we'll see.
Well, hopefully it turns out fine.
And we're live, everybody. Live on my channel. That's right.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. So we got Sir Mix-a-Lot's out there. Echo Dub.
What's up, Mark?
Billy Lee
Hello.
Rice. What's up, Billy Lee?
Lily.
And that's it right now. It's a slow Saturday.
Oh, another one bites the dust.
I know I was slow this morning.
Which one did you just kill off, Toonie?
The Turk Harvest.
Oh, okay.
Apple butterscotch custard.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's so good. I've cloned it a few times, but it's just never as good as the OG, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Plus, I like...
they're using special sweetener and black tar heroin in the recipes. You know how it goes.
Absolutely.
Black tar heroin.
And plus, you gotta love Turk, man. He's a freaking awesome guy.
He is a good dude. He's a machine. That's what that dude is.
Yeah, he is.
There we go. There's a few other people. There's Al Ben. What's up, Al?
Ben.
Arnie's here. What's up, Arnie?
Artie.
Troy. Tony Laura's here. Rob Scanlon in
Tony.
the house.
Hey,
Troy.
All right,
Rob
so,
Scanlon.
Hi, Rob Scanlon.
so we're going reverse order today.
Good.
So how's your week? How was your week, TJ?
Busy. Working
Busy?
overtime right now.
Oof. Well, the
Yeah.
paycheck will be nice.
Yeah, I mean, there is a perk to that, but on the other side of it, it's more hours. And I gotta find time to cut in to still do all the things that I normally do with my kid. Like Mondays are ice skating days. Thursdays I take him to go play Pokemon at the local card shop, and so
You're a good dad.
yeah, that's debatable.
Well, I mean, you did freaking soccer and football. I mean, not many dads would do that.
I got to do soccer again this year too, because he said I want to play again, but you have to coach. Fuck.
Oh.
I'm to the limits of what I know about soccer. That's the problem. Like under 10, I think we'll be able to manage once he gets past that. No, don't ask me about advice or what needs to be done because I have no clue.
How old is he?
He's 8. Or,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the fun age.
Fun's a word for it.
Energizer funny.
Right now, he is Energizer Bunny. He's currently running around the house in his fucking underwear with a
Nice.
headset on, talking to his buddies while he's running from room to room between playing video games and just talking with them.
Yeah.
So
paying-
different when we were growing up. Huh,
Paying a lot of
TJ?
attention to different things. What's up, Tim?
Tim. Hi, Wendy L.
Hey,
What-do?
Wendy.
Hey.
Why doesn't Tim have it? Why does Tim not have a branch on my channel?
It's because he didn't take his wife to go get the cheap chocolates after Valentine's Day like he was supposed to.
He didn't make the blueberry coffee and got his ass kicked.
Yeah, he might come in here with 2 black eyes.
Should have known better.
Just saying, we
Oh.
did try to start a fight with him and the wife on Wednesday, so.
Oh,
So
Lord
freshy.
Sigurd. Lord Sigurd's here. Long time no see, brother.
What's up, Tigger? Freshie, remember Mr. Miles?
Oh yeah, yeah. He was my video editor for a bit
He,
before I got sick.
His mom passed away,
Oh,
and they don't have enough money to put her to rest. So he and Thomas started. I don't know if he started it, but a GoFundMe. I'll post a link out there.
yes, absolutely, absolutely, everybody. Yeah, go and support Mr. Miles. Mr. Miles is a good dude.
Yeah, he is.
Really good guy.
Yeah, I think Miles himself started the GoFundMe because Ian sent it to me via Messenger last night or yesterday afternoon or something. I don't remember. Oh, look at that.
What's up, Galaxy?
They did
My-
go get Papa yesterday. Okay, good.
My cat is currently performing a kung fu routine inside the litter box. All right, you're done.
Yeah, and you piece of shit goes this way, and a piece of shit goes that way.
No, she was just booting the walls.
Well, What's up, Cassie? Lady Liberty.
Hey, Lady Liberty.
Galaxy Actives in the house. What's up, Galaxy? Did I say hi to Lady Liberty? I'm pretty sure I did. Hi, Lady Liberty.
And Fitty.
Fitty.
Fitty
Ninja
there?
dude.
Wait, I'm on live chat. I don't see a Fitty.
Fitty's there.
He's up towards
He's up.
the top.
He's up above Wendy.
Ah, there's Fitty. Talking about the Voltrove.
He's trying to get my Voltrove and he can't have it. It's mine, damn it. You'll have to pry it out of my dead cold hands.
People love that Voltrove.
Yep.
What's a
It's,
Voltro?
this is a Voltrove.
It looks like a big steam crave.
Oh,
It
okay.
it almost, if you put a aromizer right beside it, other than a few little tweaks, there's not a whole lot of difference in looks.
Okay.
They're 30 millimeter tanks. I don't know how much they hold. Lasts me pretty well, maybe a couple hours if I don't chain vape. But
During a show
no,
like
it's a
this,
really
just-
good tank, and the flavor is like really good.
Yum.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
really
a
good
likely
tank.
story, buddy. But you don't have to lie. We know what Cassie's been doing to you. We can protect you if need be.
Blink twice if you're in trouble.
Yeah, yeah.
That means you have about 30 seconds to run, because that's about the delay on these from the time she sees it. It'll be okay.
Uh-oh.
If you're moving slow though, you should have got your head start. You should be halfway down the road with your phone, chatting.
Falling on ice, man. It happened so fast too.
Oh, yep. Zoop.
It's like,
There you go.
You're done.
I did that the other day. Stepped out my front door and went wing.
Oh man.
And you're laying there, it's like you take a breath, it's like, how bad am I hurt?
Yeah.
I just keep thinking, you're too old for this shit.
Yeah, you start taking
Swaggy.
inventory on body parts.
Yeah,
like it,
yeah.
yeah.
I still got my butt. Yep.
Hey,
I
Swag,
keep telling myself to put salt down, but I keep forgetting. So I keep taking a chance of going zing.
I had fun with the snow removal this year. I was trying to build a berm around my property.
Yeah.
I had it but until I think there's still a little bit of ice over on this side of the house, but the rest of it's all melted because we've been up in the 40s all week. So
Well, I still got a big giant berm. I'll take a picture and post it later.
there you
Have
go.
fun, Wendy.
Wendy's
care,
out
Wendy.
here.
Got family coming.
Have a good one, Wendy Lou.
company's coming.
All right.
Sometimes company's better than family coming.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Most of the time. Family is good in small bursts.
Uh-huh.
So I throw my bottle of liquid over
Like,
here.
I go to your house and I say when I want to leave.
Yeah, can't hit that traffic. Gotta leave.
Yeah.
What you got there, Freshie?
What's that?
What you got there? And that bottle's almost gone.
This is that Orange Julius mix that we made a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yum.
Ah. Orange Julius.
I baked a little bit off of it and walked away from it and forgot that I had it. Then I came in here the other day because I forgot to mix something before I went to work, and I was like, there's got to be like 12 bottles in here. I just grabbed this one off the desk and
What's up,
started
brother
baking it.
Ian?
It's been really good. Yeah.
Hey.
What's up,
Yeah,
Ian?
what's happening, buddy?
We just saw posted the Mr. Miles GoFundMe thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Toonie, how was your week, brother?
Busy.
Busy?
My wife's been getting all tatted up. She's on a roll.
Oh, really?
From the shoulder down to all the way down, like on the
Oh.
outside.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Awesome.
Flowers and skulls and
All the good stuff.
yeah,
You got the itch.
yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Wow.
once you get that first one, you're like, I really want this now. I really want this now.
Yeah, she's on a roll.
Did you think you'd be married to the tattooed lady?
Whatever makes her happy.
I decided that I'm going to get a picture of a cat on here with great big claw marks going down my arm.
With blood dripping.
Yep, that's it. That's the one I'm getting.
Just a picture of a kitten like dangling from
Yeah.
the arm.
Yeah, with
that-
blood and scratches going down the arm.
You can have a bullet-riddled car, but you change the names of the other cat. Name of the other cat. It's not
Yeah.
Bonnie and Clyde anymore.
Yeah. No, yeah, Barney and Clyde. Oh, I see you. You're not sneaking up on me, mister.
Says you don't see me, I'm a predator.
I just seen him. He's peeking around the corner at me from under that. Yeah, okay.
So do
What
you
are you
have a
doing?
local tattoo artist that she goes to?
Yeah, yep. She found a guy, Dan Black, in Tonawanda. He does really good work. He
Wow.
works at Twisted Tiki on Main Street. It's a really cool place. Some great artwork, and it's a really cool place to visit.
And you're a tattoo virgin?
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
I can't think of anything I want, really. I mean, I've had a bunch of ideas. I was thinking a minion for a while. I'm like, I don't know.
Get a bunch of Toonie. Once you get going,
Yeah.
next thing you know.
Yeah, it doesn't stop. I mean, you just start slowly adding more pieces, piece by piece.
Where are you going? I know you're looking for rice cakes, aren't you?
Yeah, he's got a good thing going. Every time I go there, I'll bring him like a mat I don't use because he's a vapor, or some liquid or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, him and his wife both quit a couple years ago.
Look who it is, it's Mamie.
She does the piercing there, and he's one of the 3 tattoo artists, 3 or 4.
Uh-oh. You better hurry up and eat that. Here comes trouble. Okay, here. Here's
Tell me about your week, Freshie D.
After the show last week, I thought I broke my toe.
Oh,
No.
stub it?
Yeah, I was walking out of here. Poppy got between my legs, and I caught the toe. I caught the little toe
Oh.
on these iron chairs I have out here in the living room.
Oh, damn, that hurts
So
so
then
bad.
So then I was gimping from that, but I didn't think it was too bad. And then we went out to Home Depot and we got some drywall mud because we have an old door frame, because houses from the 50s, they like to put doors on everything. So we're gonna take the door frame that hasn't had a door in it the entire time that I've lived here. We're gonna take that door frame out and put an arch in so that it matches the archway into the kitchen. So we're gonna put that arch in. So we got some drywall mud, which it comes in like a 100-pound box or whatever it is. And so I was toting it in here, and I was bringing it over to the kitchen or the dining table, which is the iron table with the iron chairs. And I tweaked my back coming up the stairs.
Oh.
But I was like, I'm not that far. I can keep going. I just got to kind of straighten myself out. So I was paying attention to that, not paying attention to my foot, and caught my foot again.
Oh, fuck.
So same toe.
Michelle comes in and, hang on a second. That sucks, Freshie. So how big is this arch? Or how big is this opening? Like a 32? 36?
32, probably 32. It's not 36.
What about the king studs?
Well,
There's probably a header up there, right?
yeah. So all you have to do is actually rip the frame off, and then you get an arch kit. And you put the arch kit in, and basically you screw that into the header and the supports, and then you just drywall the shit out of it over the top of it.
Oh.
And then you repaint the living room, the bathroom, and the kitchen.
Hey, Michelle.
It's
Well,
always,
you know,
Painting them out.
so Freshie D, you always got Divine 83 if you need some technical expertise.
right? Fly Nick
Hi,
out.
Nina.
I wouldn't mind. Fly Nick out. Put him to work.
Hi, Tommy.
You could use a little time away from Philly, I'm
Hey,
sure.
Tommy V.
Tommy.
Time away from Philly. That's terrible.
Oh, there's a big kitty.
There's a cat that does fetch tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
Poppy.
Nina?
Poppy fetches.
Yeah, so does Clyde. He fetches, brings it back like a dog.
Yep.
Yeah, she thinks she's a dog. Nina, are you a dog?
Yeah.
You don't care? You're just gonna sit on my lap?
I'm just happy being here.
She is. Aw.
So how was your week, DeMillan?
It was all right. Went out to lunch with a friend of mine. We went to Sizzler.
Oh,
You haven't
okay.
been there in fucking years.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Because it's like a Sizzler still open. And it's like, yeah, we found one in Hayward.
Like,
Yeah.
legit, I didn't even know they were still like around.
Yeah, they had
Oh,
the
yeah.
big beautiful salad bar and just I had steak and lobster. Woo! It was really nice.
The last time I went to Sizzler, the steak left a lot to be desired, but that salad bar was still rocking.
Yeah,
That's
it
like the
was
whole
rocking.
point of going to Sizzler is hit that salad bar as hard as you can.
It used to be free. Now they want $7.50 for it.
Oh yeah.
Send Fitty.
Oh wait, Mazda.
$7.50.
No wonder that Mazda keep coming back.
Man. But other than that, I didn't really do much this week. Just, parted around. Same old, same old. Retired life.
Yeah, baby. Busier now than I freaking was when I was working, I think.
Stay up till 5, sleep till noon.
That's my life. I'm not retired yet.
No,
I'm
yeah,
Because
Long
but I have
way
a
from
client.
that.
I have a client in like 40 minutes. So
Okay.
we got Dave. I'm thinking like the next time Toonie pops in, he's gonna have a tattoo gun. He's like, I like the guy. Tattoos are expensive. I can do it cheaper.
I can do it better. I can do it better.
I can do it better. DIY
Yeah, exactly.
Toonie over here.
Yeah.
I fixed a couple at work.
Fix a couple
fixed a couple-
tattoos?
Tattoo guns.
Oh, okay. I was like, you fixed a couple tattoos just on your off time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just clamped her into the lathe.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not the greatest artist.
The shit. Well, that's the thing about tattooing. It's not really about being an artist. It's about can you trace the lines
Yeah.
and get the appropriate shading.
I would argue that because
Well, there's
this
art
girl that
goes
I go,
into
Megan,
creating the
she's an
stencil.
artist. Like she draw. No, she doesn't use she makes the art
Yeah.
like herself, and then she takes that art and puts it on you. Now I'm a pain in the ass because I like to draw myself. So like this guy, I actually ended up drawing, but then she went back in and did like all the flowers, and I just like left it up to her, or, like to trust her.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's like an actual like artist. Also, Zippy, you got to get a cat on yourself. You have to.
Well, I'm gonna get a kitty with claw marks going all down my arm.
Okay, well maybe you want a vicious cat. I wanted a sweet cat.
I do. I have one. I have one.
Jess Marie's really doing some nice stuff now.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I miss her.
She's moving up in that tattoo game.
I'm- I'm at-
I see her posting about we need a guinea pig to come over and get a neck tattoo. I'm like, neck tattoo.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I messaged her
Doesn't
and
do me any good. You'd never see it.
that's true.
I'll throw a link into my Instagram art channel. You can look at some of the crap I've been doing.
Yeah, that last one's like really nice, Zippy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's not crap. It's good stuff.
Not
Well,
perfect.
I look at it and think I look like a kindergarten kid compared to some of them, but it's okay.
So how was your week, Zip?
It was good, uneventful. Other than I had to go in, race into the city, pick up a sleep machine, come home, sleep, then after work, race back to the city, and it cost me $50 to for their services. I think I probably spent $150 on gas with the Hemi. So
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's what you get for having a Hemi.
yes, I know. I
Well,
know.
you did a sleep study?
Yeah, I did. They can't figure out what's wrong with me, so it's kind of like the last resort. I've had every blood work known to man. I had an MRI on my brain. My pituitary gland is normal size or whatever. I got globular shit, whatever that means, in my brain. Probably like fat, but whatever. Anyway, yeah. So the only thing the doctor can figure out now is that I'm not sleeping, which can cause all the shit that's happening to me. So I don't know. We'll see.
Seeing if you have sleep apnea.
Well, I snored, and I know I snored really badly, and apparently I was reading up snoring is really it's a according to what I read, it's a sign of underlying problems, the reason why you snore. But anyway, I don't know if I quit breathing, but I know I snore, so and I wake up sometimes more tired than I was when I went to sleep, so anyway, I put the link for my Instagram is in the chat there.
So, insomnia. Have you ever seen the movie Fight Club, Zippy?
Which one?
Fight Club.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, that's a good movie. Yeah.
Are you asking her if she sees imaginary friends?
I mean, she is hanging out online on a Saturday morning with a bunch of people.
And we're not actually here. That's the funny thing.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
we are
God,
all
I'm
figments of
hallucinating. I'm
We're all
hallucinating.
figments
are.
of Zippy's imagination.
Exactly. There's not even a chat.
Well, I have a damn good imagination if I have these people sitting in my head.
I thought you were going down the rabbit hole of did you punch yourself in the ear?
Went down the rabbit hole. I've been down the rabbit hole for so long that I can't even find the hole to get out.
Maybe that's a pool boy issue.
It probably is. I'm lacking pool boy like skills here. Like I need a pool boy. I need to get back in the BG.
I mean, that'll help you sleep.
Yeah, that would help me sleep. Yes, it probably would. Or make me stay awake even longer.
Wow, Billy Lee Rice is saying that she had sleep apnea when she was a smoker, but when she quit and started vaping, it's gone.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
I mean, that makes sense with the irritation that smoking causes. That makes sense. That the tissues, the tissues would be swollen, and yeah, makes sense.
I read up on all the and Liam sent me a bunch of things on when you don't sleep, what it does to you, and it's actually rather shocking.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you sleep, I guess your body like organizes shit. Like it organizes like all your thoughts or whatever and whatever else is going on, and it has a really bad effect when you don't sleep. There's all kind. It doesn't heal itself. There's all.
You can fully hallucinate if you were like sleep deprived. So that's I was kind of kidding about we're figments of your imagination. We really are figments of your imagination. We're not.
I know that. I dream about you guys all the time.
Okay. Aw.
Well, I've met three of the people in this panel in person at various locations throughout my life. So I know.
So
I know at least three of you are real. I'm not real sure who Tyler Durden is, and I'm not really sure who Marla Singer is. But oh, sorry, Pop. I didn't realize you were hiding under my foot. Oh, you brought your baby.
Oh.
Who else besides me have you met, Fresh?
Toonie and Golf Tea.
Oh, okay.
Have we not met in person? Not even at like a convention?
Nope.
Really? Damn.
You'd remember me because we'd be looking just eye to eye.
Eye to eye, yeah.
You never forget a freshie hug because he kind of twists you all up, and you're like, "Hey, Fresh!" Put you in some weird wrestling move, and you're like half a second away from a sleeper chokehold.
And you get a lay kicked while you're sitting around the fire. You know.
That's true. You could get kicked. You could get kicked in the face. Really, you're not kicking. You're just catching with part of your body and making it look like you kicked him in the face. But it looks pretty awesome when you pull it off.
It does.
One of those old pro wrestling tricks. So how was your week, Michelle?
The weather's I mean, I'm gonna tell you about the weather in Philly, and it's it's some like tiny little microcosm, but it's been everywhere. The weather's been so fucking crazy. Like it was 60 in Philly this week, and like rainy. I've had a migraine since Monday. It's like ebbed. It's like it's gotten worse. It's gotten better, but it like just hasn't fucking gone away. And I've been trying to like work through it, and that sucks.
You know, my wife's been doing a shot. Well, I give her a shot every month. It's a pre-filled thing,
Dude,
But
I've been
she
getting
also-
headaches for 33 years now.
He does a Jovi. It's like a spray thing.
No, I mean I've tried like so many things. It's
There's some new
ridiculous.
stuff on the market. Maybe I don't know. It's up. I just letting you know. There's some
All
new
right,
stuff on the
send me a
market.
link or something if you have. Is it like a prescription or is it over the
Yeah,
counter?
prescription.
Okay. I mean, I'll look at. I mean, I've tried like Imitrex, Maxalt.
Yeah, she's tried that. Didn't work.
I mean, if you take the Maxalt like right as you're starting to get like the aura, like the little weird
Yeah,
fucking lines
the
on this, like,
chevrons and stuff.
then it will work. But honestly, like I think weed works just as well as Maxalt does. But again, you kind of have to like get it early.
So is that an ophthalmic migraine?
I get all kinds, but I even though I get like so like I know a migraine's coming when I start seeing like little, almost like lightning bolt veins, kind of like
Yeah, I've
like
gotten that before.
like out in the area, like what's in your peripheral vision, right?
Yeah.
And then my migraines are usually like, feels like a pole is going like through my fucking eye socket into my brain.
Oh God. I'm sorry you gotta go.
But and then only when they get really bad do I get like blurry vision. When that's when I actually have to like cancel on clients and I can't work because I can't do my job if I can't see.
Yeah. and
On the
with
positive
The
side of
spore's
you
here
have to
somewhere.
Dude, I'm literally sticking wires into people's pores. Like you need to be like on top of your game for that, not like I think I
Feel
know.
around. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like like fucking Helen Keller electrolysis. No, that's not gonna work.
do you
Yeah.
use your
I'd pay to watch that though.
Dude,
do
I
you
think
use
people.
your magnifier glasses to do your coils and stuff?
I mean, I use rail wire. You don't need a coil to make a 5-wrap 24 gauge. Like, I
Yeah, I
can do
guess
that
you
with my
don't
eyes
need that.
closed.
See
And
that.
it'll be just as good too. On the positive side of things, though, I did find out from Andrea. I can't tell you what it is yet because she's making the announcement like in a week. But we're playing a festival this summer that I've been like really wanting to play. I haven't played it in years. And we have a gig booked for the end of April in Phoenixville.
Awesome.
I wish like you guys were local though, because
And-
we booked a place called Steel City in Phoenixville. It's a tiny little place. It's considered like a listening room. It only holds 70 people, so like we'll sell it out easy. We don't have to stress about like selling enough tickets. And it's just like we just want to have like basically a party. Just get together and have fun, like with no pressure. So that'll be April. But it's like nice to have shit starting to schedule again, We play a
Yeah.
lot over the summer.
I was going to ask you about that. What kind of gigs you've been doing?
Yeah. Lately, I've just been like playing with various people. My friend John Gallant, I wrote a song together, and I play bass on one of his. He's recording soon. Heather from Tin Bird Choir is recording a solo album. I'm going to be on that. And I've been playing with this girl Kirsten, who I played with. Like I told you about her. I played with her like 15 years ago. So I'm just like trying to stay busy. When you're busy, your brain doesn't have time to,
Right.
go to dark places.
Yeah. What about you, TJ? How was your week?
Sorry, real quick. Echo Dub, yes, 100%, dude.
What's Echo saying?
He's just explaining like what his are like, and yeah, that's not too off from what I get.
I just get the auras, and it's weird. It's like it comes and then it goes in about a half an hour, and then it's gone. But I
It
don't get
doesn't
the headache.
actually. Oh,
I don't get the headache afterwards.
and that's why you were asking if you get fuck.
ophthalmic migraine.
Thank you.
Because that's what my eye doctor said, and I never heard of that before. And it's like, oh my god, because I was freaking out. Because even when you close your eyes, you can see it. The
Yeah.
little jaggies, going
Yeah, that
on.
doesn't make it go away.
No. And then like I was holding, like I said, in both eyes, and it go up against the wall. What's going on here? I really thought something was going down.
You're not fun.
So, TJ, you're stuck working overtime?
Yeah, for the indefinite future until we catch up, because we're about, they say 1,200 documents behind where I work right
Oh my
now.
gosh.
And there's only 8 of us in my department. So yeah, and figuring most of the time we work between 70 to 100 documents a day. So it's going to take us a while to catch up because there's still
Uh,
constant inflow. So they want us working overtime. Like I technically should be working right now, but they're like, just do it when you feel like it. I'm like, okay.
I don't feel like it.
I don't feel like it today.
So there.
Like I'll probably get up early tomorrow morning and do it tomorrow morning for a couple hours and call it a day. And go back to it because been working 10-hour shifts basically for the last couple of weeks.
ugh.
But, yeah, it is what it is. Joys of being an adult, right?
Yep.
But
Absolutely.
the plus side. I sit here, same spot. I don't have to talk to anybody. I don't have to look at anybody.
Yeah.
I've been on a kick of listening. Being as I can't read a book while I'm sitting there working. This week I started re-listening to the Lord of the Rings books because it's a good way to keep myself occupied while I'm working. Like I already know what happens, but I don't have to focus too much. Then I can go, oh yeah, I forgot about that, and then go right back to whatever the hell I was doing. And between that and making time for what my kid wants to do, all kinds of fun stuff. Shoveling snow because we got snow this week, but and I thought it was going to be done. Stupid me. We were even thinking about tapping trees this weekend for maple syrup, but that went out the window because it's not supposed to be warm enough during the day to do so.
That's where Tim's at right now.
Yeah, well, probably slipped on some sap that hit the ground. That's why it wasn't ice.
Sounds like he's getting a ton of sap.
Well, he's got quite the patch, doesn't he? I wish you guys could see this because right below the camera here, that's Poppy. She's up on her hind legs. There he is.
Take a picture and show it to us.
Yeah, Michelle, I used to get really bad migraines before I had my wisdom teeth out. Now they're not as bad. I still get them. They suck. Pressure headaches.
Madam.
Yeah, dude, I got my wisdom teeth out when I was like 16, so I definitely don't think it's because of that. Because I didn't start getting migraines till I was 20, when I was in college. Actually, hold on, Fresh. This was last night. I was video gaming, and then I came back to like sit down here.
Oh, guess who's taking up the chair?
Took it over.
Yeah, nope. But she wasn't like getting up. She's like, I'm pretty comfortable.
It's nice and warm here, Mom.
Yeah, exactly. Your butt warmed up the seat for me. All right, Fresh, let's see it.
All right, so it actually plays. Okay. Like that.
Here you go. Aww.
Aw.
Aww. Tearing up your chair?
Aw.
No, it's the Rin hoodie.
Oh, okay.
She's playing with the string from the Rin hoodie.
Why does TJ look like he's a witness protection?
Dude, I'm always in witness protection. You know that.
So Tim, how much maple syrup you get so far?
A little over half a gallon.
Nice.
I was telling him that's like $10,000 at this point with the rate of maple syrup inflation.
Well, I don't want to tell you this, but the chickens are laying again too, so I'm getting eggs.
Oh,
Yummy.
Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody because you get the
That's
house.
cool.
ready.
You get your own eggs.
Well, why did they stop laying?
When it gets cold out, they tend to slow down or nearly stop.
All right, Tim, this is really stupid. How often do chickens lay eggs?
Can be as often as daily, or it could be sometimes at random in the wintertime especially. It's kind of random.
Wow.
It depends on the chicken too. Like astrolops are supposed to be really good. They're supposed to be like almost every day. But most chickens go through periods of time for weeks that they don't lay.
We
You
had
have like an endless supply of fresh eggs.
we had Rhode Island Reds growing up, and we got eggs every day from them. We were supplying the whole neighborhood. We had so many freaking eggs.
Fucking awesome, though.
It was neat.
There's a guy at my old job. He used to bring in like 5 dozen every day.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, my
right
back's
before-
sore from
I
falling
remember right
yesterday.
before things kicked off, like this gal had she has chickens that
Be right back.
a gal that I work with has chickens, and like we came in and like the whole fridge at work was filled with eggs, and and there's a sign that says free eggs. And it's like, bet you wish you hadn't done that at this point.
I love eggs. I could always eat breakfast.
I eat them every day.
Usually have eggs with my burger, so I'll have an egg over my burger and then the yolk breaks. And
So fucking good, dude. But that's like more of a hangover cure. Nice greasy burger with cheese and bacon and a fried egg.
Copious
We-
amounts
that's
of hot
that. You
sauce.
just described last night's dinner. Like
Sounds good,
everything,
dude.
everything, except for instead of a hangover, we had the rum and coke with it.
Okay.
Ah,
The hair of the dog.
You know, I said that to someone recently. But I'm so fucking old, apparently. They're like, hair of the dog? What's that? And then the person I was with, they're like, oh, it's like this really old expression for like,
Really
And I was
old
like,
expressions. Like, oh,
damn
damn
it.
you.
God damn it. In Philly, I would be called an old head. Just meaning I'm old.
Maybe that makes me circle back around. Maybe you need some time out of Philly too.
Yeah, yeah.
Once you get in, you can never leave.
I mean, we got Nick Devine out of there for what, like 3 days?
Yeah, 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
Hey,
That was the furthest west he'd ever been, was Detroit.
It's probably the furthest west he'd ever want to go coming from Philly.
True. Yeah, if he came out here and saw it, he'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
yeah, there you go.
No,
She
people
just
that
said
leave
it,
Philly, it's just more like you get out and you're like, wait, where's all the trash?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Why is it so clean?
What's with all the trees?
It depends on what part of Philly, but you're right.
No, we have
Michelle. Some
trees.
parts,
We do
some
have trees.
some parts of
Not,
Philly
not
are
like
pretty
here.
No. Definitely not. We
Yeah,
have.
I have
I
a-
live next to like within a couple blocks of Fairmount Park, so like it's a wooded area, and it's like they won't fuck with that spot. So we do have a little bit of trees, but it's not like where I used to live in the burbs, where we had like horse farms and shit.
Yeah, I've got like 150 foot tall, well, 250 foot tall pines out in the front yard. Just
Yeah.
massive.
Oh, those are
too.
messy trees.
They are messy.
I've got 12 acres of pine and maple and birch and
Yeah.
black walnut. It's all here.
So many places to bury
Dogwoods.
bodies. That's great. I mean,
Yeah, Michelle, hypothetically, Michelle, I told you where to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about this before. We're not supposed to display that information.
Yeah. He just gets a message every once in a while. Making a road trip out to your place. See you soon.
Yeah, I've got some stuff stashed in the trunk for you.
Got some fertilizer for you.
Yeah.
there you-
Need
Have
some
you thought of
composting.
getting any other animals, Tim?
I got my plate full right now. But no, yesterday what it is I tapped the trees right next to the pond, on this side of the pond between the house and the pond. And I went to go check. There's two of them that are down on the bank a little bit, and I almost went down into the mouth of the pond, where the root stream comes into the pond. If it wasn't for that one root system there, I would have went down all the way and then probably
Jesus,
slid
dude.
under the ice and had to swim out.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's a really long roundabout way of saying your wife beat you, but okay.
I mean, because just saying that he fell, it's like so been done before, you know? He's got to be creative.
Yeah, but no sap today. I went out there and checked, and I was listening to you guys on the phone, and there was no sap. So that's good. It gives me a chance to catch up. It was running extremely fast this year already.
I did not touch him.
Oh, there's Babe Malone. What's up, Babe
There it
Malone?
is.
How you doing, man?
TJ.
You look
Promise
really. You look
You gotta
really
get-
great there. The way you were watching her walking. You.
Tim, I have another stupid question for you.
Yes.
All right. So when you get maple syrup from a tree, is it just maple syrup? Like it's like put it
No.
on a pancake, or do you have to
No.
like do stuff to
No.
it? Like
Yeah,
I don't
you
like,
have
dude,
to-
I don't
you have-
know this stuff.
It's 40 gallons to 1 to boil it down.
It
Oh,
basically
40
shit.
gallons?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you tap a tree, it basically comes out as a water consistency.
Sugar water.
Really?
Yeah.
Really thin sugar water. Yeah.
Okay,
But
then
it
what do you
tastes
do?
like maple? You don't
You
add
boil
anything to make it taste like maple?
No.
no.
It comes
It
out
is
of a
tastes like
maple
maple.
tree.
You
Just
just-
come
you've
from
never
maple
had-
tree.
You just have to filter it, boil it down, take out the take the foam away and all kinds of weird stuff. But yeah, that's it.
It's the basic gist is
Mostly just evaporate
run out the tree
a
and
lot.
boil the piss out of it.
Exactly. That's the basic gist. You don't have to do all the extra stuff if you don't want to. Some people don't care about the foam, dealing with the foam, so they just old school way, just boil it down. That's it.
That's
So it's
cool,
thick.
though.
And I use a what is it? Same thing you use to test the alcohol content. The little floaty thing. What the hell's that thing called though? My brain's not awake. I was up late last night. talking to my
Specific
brother about it.
gravity.
Yeah, specific gravity tester, and so you can get it the right sugar content.
Jeez.
Wow.
Oh, what? Because you can over boil it.
Yeah, if you overboil it, it becomes like almost. It can become sugar, but it can almost become sugar and be too thick to really pour. And if you
Okay.
underboil it, it's not really syrup. It's
Right.
more like just
Right.
sugar water,
Gotcha.
thick sugar water. It'll still taste like maple syrup, but it won't be as strong. Hydrometer. That's it, Ian. Thank you.
Yep, that's the other
Ian
one.
wins.
Ian wins the internets.
Yep, he wins the internet for today. Congratulations. You own the internet for one day.
I thought I saw Thomas Araya come in too. If you're still there, Thomas, what's going on? That was a while ago though. I meant to say hello and then yeah.
TJ blew the piss out of a tree. Out of the tree. Okay.
Adam, you need to screen cap that.
Oh. Yeah, see? Maple syrup.
You made that?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude! That's
I did-
amazing.
No, I didn't make the bottle. I reused the bottle. It was just one we sanitized. But
You mean the bottle doesn't come out of the tree with it?
no, the bottles. I know, right? The tree should know better.
The fuck's wrong with your trees, man?
They grow like little
Which-
mushrooms around the base of the tree.
What he does,
she just
he
picked-
takes
she
the
just
soil
grabbed that
from
off the
under the
stove.
tree, melts it down, turns it into glass, and then forms his own maple bottles.
Damn,
Print my own labels. Yeah.
damn, dude.
Well,
Well,
the
speaking
labels
of,
are
I
the
can
labels
really-
are the leaves. Like you pull them off and it's got the correct label.
It's already got the printing on it.
Yeah, like the self-branding trees.
Getting
Alright, I gotta pop out, guys. I gotta get ready for work.
Love you,
I'll
Michelle.
talk
Glad
to you
I got
guys.
in here in time.
Thanks for
All right, see
stopping
you next
by.
week, hopefully.
Michelle.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you, Michelle. See, I'm getting really close. I got a little fill problem with the bow. So I can get really close. The detail on these is getting really good.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
look
looking
at
fantastic,
there.
man. That picture you sent me.
Yeah, they're getting there, but I don't think that one's just not going to work because the hilt of the sword right above where it goes above the hand is just
Yeah.
way too thin to really have any structure. And I think that's the issue with that one. So I'm
I
trying
know
a
a
different
lot
mold.
of times they'll do like Spartan style swords where the hilt's like barely
Yeah.
anything.
I
And
tried. I
that
downloaded
makes a lot
one
more
this morning.
sense.
I mean, I got it really close, but the detail on it's really good. So I'm just using a couple different things. So I'm getting there. My brother's going to have his D&D stuff soon.
Oh, those
That's a little extra small too. I mean, I don't think that's even for a dwarf. That thing's tiny, so that might be part of my problem.
Yeah,
why
that's
not
pretty.
getting
That's
forward.
pretty close to a full size miniature of a dwarf.
It might be.
Hey Malone, what's happening, brother?
We're
That's
getting
what
there.
I said. That's what I said. It was good seeing him. I believe I met
Yeah.
Nate Malone in Vegas. Is that where we met Malone?
Yeah, it wasn't the same place, same time when you were doing the dance-off thing with.
Yeah, that's right.
with his.
Yeah.
No, with
No,
with
with,
Wayne.
No,
Joe Iron
Wayne.
Eye.
I think I made Nate
Oh, with
Malone a
Wayne.
peanut butter custard.
I mean,
If I
actually
re-
broke the leg off it, but we also have Meowth.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
Man, that's some detail.
Yeah, that's even mild detail compared to what I have it turned up to now. But
It's
Might be
it's-
time for an upgrade to Millen.
I don't know. Maybe I'll go resin next time.
the
That's
resin
right.
printer is the best way to print the miniatures.
See,
Yeah, that's what I hear.
see everybody,
Or
it's
I
that
see it
short term.
that
That
way.
short term stuff I'm no good at. Like, I don't. Was Michelle in here today? I don't know.
thought so, but Maybe it was all in our head.
But you give me
We'll have to
something
watch it- we'll have to
long
watch
term. You ask me something that happened, what, 3-4 years ago at this point? Totally remember it.
For those tuning in now, go back and watch the replay. Make sure she was here.
Yeah.
I so wish I would have been in Vegas for when Gizzard Stu got caught trying to sneak pictures of those street girls.
He just
Yeah.
wanted pictures of their
Jesus.
butts.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Of course he did.
And then he hands me this cell phone from like 1984
Jesus.
with the camera not pulled up, and he's like, "Fresh, quick, get my picture." And he runs it, like he takes off immediately, and I'm like hitting the button, sitting there waiting for this camera to load. And then by the time I get it loaded and hold it up to get the picture, Giz had been busted. Because he was down there like trying to pose with their butts, and they just they have to be used to this. They like flipped around and just like got him around the shoulders and like, oh, you're gonna take a picture with us and you're gonna pay.
Man.
So poor Giz getting busted. But I mean, in truth, it was his own fault. Sure.
Oh, he makes me laugh.
Me too. I love gizzards too.
Me too.
Yeah, Addie, like I said in chat, though, you're the original advocate for liberty. I mean, you've been around for a long time. So just get the AFL flag. Go do it. Go. Get it tattooed on you.
Who did he piggyback? He piggybacked with somebody.
Bryson from
This one.
Flagora.
Get this done. Right there. That right there.
Yeah.
Get that on.
Yeah, he hopped on Bryson's back and was riding him around Detroit and Las Vegas like a pony.
Yep, I do remember seeing that in Detroit.
What's up? What convention did he have the pickle liquor e-liquid?
That was
Detroit.
Detroit.
That was Detroit. Of the year I didn't go, right? The storm year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was a fun drive back leaving Detroit. Those roads were icy as fuck.
Yeah, they had like no ice control in Detroit. Like it was about as
Well, I didn't even have
it was
money
about
for
as
a
ugly
police
as I'd ever
department.
seen a road.
It was really bad once you got out of Detroit and on the freeway because we had to go back down towards Indiana to pick my son up, and I was white knuckling it for like 2 hours to get to
Oh my
where
God.
son was.
Yeah, like it was me, Haas, and Lifa that went to go get gizzard stew from the airport, and it seemed okay getting out there. Then we started coming back into town, and it was just an ice skating rink. Like it was like vehicles were sliding all over the place. If you kept it to like 20 miles an hour, you were fine. If you got anything above that, like you're gonna flip your fucking car. I've never seen so many flip vehicles in my life as I did that night. Like it was like every mile there would be a vehicle flipped over on the side of the road.
What makes
It
them
was-
flip?
They slide and then they slide and they're sliding off the interstate and then they hit the frozen part of the ground on the side of the interstate and it flips the car.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Yeah,
good God.
and there was dudes like pulling over in, like the people were fucking crazy. Like they were pulling over into the
Median?
side, the median. They were pulling over into the median and taking off at like 80, and you'd get like a mile down the road and that car would be flipped over on its fucking ass. It's like
It's like that
And-
bike trip
and so
I
because there's all
took to Florida.
because there's all these accidents and vehicles flipping over, like there's cops and ambulances fucking everywhere. Like it was one of like, and it took us it's like a 10-mile drive out to the airport outside of Detroit. It took us like an hour and a half to get back. Took us like 20 minutes to get out there, but it took us like an hour and a half to get back.
Yeah, that was a gnarly week.
Yeah.
Because, like, we thought we were in the clear once we got into Indiana. It cleared up, so I was able to run 80, 85 all the way back until I got to Milwaukee.
No. Oof.
And then it was whiteout conditions. I actually had to, like, I rarely stop if I'm going to get home. I actually had to stop in Milwaukee and get a hotel because it was that bad out. And then the next day, as we're heading back, there's ruts in the freeway that are like 18 inches deep.
Oh my God.
God.
It was crazy.
Yeah, that was a wild weekend.
Yeah. It was fun up until that point.
Yeah, and then because then it started dumping rain after that. Because I remember it was frozen the first day, then it dumped rain for like 2 days, and then started freezing again. And like we were at the airport, and we didn't know if we were going to get out before the storm hit. Like everybody's sitting there like, please make it, please make it. And we got out like hour and a half before the storm hit Detroit, and then TJ's telling you that what happened to Detroit after that. Because I think I took off a day. No, I didn't take off a day early. Giz took off a day early. That's right, because I had the apartment to myself for a day.
That was the weekend where he spilled that big 240 of this one.
No,
right?
that was
I remember
that was that
about that.
weekend that you came up. No,
How
me
did
and
he
Giz-
spill a bottle of
the one that you didn't come for? Me and Giz actually rented an apartment in downtown Detroit.
It was
we
awesome.
We stayed at this apartment. It was a fucking sweet little place.
Nice.
It was in a perfect spot too. It's just a short little hoof from the little people mover, and
Yeah, over to the people. Yeah, you hop on the people mover and you ride it over, and you're at the convention center.
No, not quite.
And then we were like 3 blocks from where everybody else was staying. So
I got a hankering for those hot dogs sometimes.
Lafayette's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those mighty good dogs.
I had a friend who was going to Detroit. He asked me, he's like, you know any good places to eat in Detroit? I was like, yes. Go to Lafayette's. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, I tried the other dogs. I didn't like them nearly as much. I think
Nathan's?
the American dogs, something like that.
Yeah, that was the other one that was just down the street from it.
It's right next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Lafayette. I thought the Lafayettes were much better, and I think everybody agreed with me that tried both. But anyway, we should get on point. We should get on point instead of talking about all of our fun adventures that we've all had together.
Need
So
to make new ones.
everybody that doesn't know, there's currently a contest going on. Frank from Wonder Flavors, I believe last time I spoke to him, he said he had, 195 recipes submitted so far? Something like that?
Wow.
Yeah.
So what it is basically you take Wonder Flavors, just using Wonder Flavors, and create an e-liquid recipe. And you can submit it. I put the email in the description. It's easy. It's Frank at Wonderflavors with a U. Frank at Wonderflavors.com. And you submit your recipe, and what they're going to do is Wonder Flavors is going to mix up all the recipes, and they're going to try them out. And then they're going to take their 10 favorites, and they're going to pass them over to the judges. And the judges, am I allowed to say who the judges are? I don't think it's a secret. I don't think it's Frank, are you out there? Are you out there somewhere, Frank?
Frank.
He stuck his head in to be like, hey, thanks for doing this show. What are they bullshitting about electrolysis for?
He might not be up right now because he did respond to me late last night. So
He always responds no matter what time it is, it seems like.
I don't think he sleeps.
Well, anyway, there's gonna be six judges. I'll say that I am one of them. So there you go, everybody. So you're trying to impress. Oh, Toonie raised his hand.
I'm one.
There you go. There's okay. 4 of the judges are
4 of your 6 right there.
4 of your 6 are here. So you're trying to impress us. The other 2 are you will know very well, very well, very very big in the DIY world. Not like the 4 of us that are here, the peons. But yeah, so we're gonna run a live stream. I believe Frank wants to do it on the 3rd. So I think that as long as nobody has a disagreement about the 3rd, we'll be running that live show. So basically, this show, I figured we could mix BS like we did for probably over an hour. And anybody that has any ideas for a one shot and wants a starting place, is having trouble with their recipe, ask during this show, and we'll give you the best answers that we can using only Wonder Flavors in the show, and the recipes have to be in by midnight
Tomorrow
Eastern
night. Tomorrow.
midnight Eastern tomorrow. So that means you have to you have until 9 p.m. normal time to get your
9
recipe
p.m.
in over there.
I'm gonna have to text Frank and tell him that not to submit Milton's recipe and my recipe.
Well, no, the all of these recipes are going into a recipe book over on the Wonder Flavors website. So you will be a published DIY artiste, if you will, everybody. But the grand prize is the top 3 people get $200 a piece. $200.
Sweet.
Not to mention that, Addie, they are narrowing it
You know-
down considerably, all the way down from to 10. So even if they didn't omit them, it'd be down to, you only get the top 10.
Yeah,
That
so
also takes
we're
some
getting
pressure
there-
off
we're
us, so
getting
we don't
there.
have to critique everybody.
Yeah, we're getting their favorites. So we get the 10 recipes that Wonder Flavors likes the best. The rest of them are all going up into the all going up
Right,
into the
yeah,
recipe
get
book.
it.
Oh, that's good. So we
So,
don't
yeah,
have to decide out of the 195.
Exactly. I asked Fresh
no,
that
if we had
first
to do,
before I
if we had
said
to
yes.
do 195 recipes, I would have laughed at my phone and just emailed Frank back no and left.
Yeah,
That's what I was asking you yesterday.
Like, how many? Like, I know Frank's got a lot of recipes in right now. But I should have clarified: is it $200 US or $200 Canadian? 'Cause that's a big difference.
That wasn't one load.
Yeah, it's 25 cents versus $200.
Yeah, exactly. If that's $200, if that's $200 American, good. If that's $200 Canadian, I mean, like you'll be lucky to clear $150. What's up, Adam?
Hey, Adam.
Daniel.
Plutonium levels are up.
That is a really bright
Uranium,
green.
possibly.
Very bright green.
It's an unstable isotope. It's cool though. I'm used to it.
What I was saying, I mean, if by some chance, mine or DeMillen's recipe gets picked for the top 10, it's like, well, we can't judge those because
No.
we're the judges, right?
Yeah.
I've only got like 15 I submitted or something like that, or 20. So I mean,
Yeah, I sent him a lot of recipes too. So one would assume that we're not going to get our own recipes otherwise.
Okay, got it.
Well, I mean, the fair thing would be like if your recipe shows up, you
There you
just
go, Adam.
abstain from voting on it.
Well,
How's
should
that?
they just be blind? Are they going to be blind to the judges?
He hasn't told me that. All he's told me so far is that the recipes will be. He wants to get them out by Tuesday. He wants to get the
I
top
would say
10 mixed out.
That
by
would be
Tuesday.
cool if they were blind to us.
Yeah.
You
Like
know,
just
that-
all we got was just the recipe
like
ingredients. That'd be nice.
we did with the other contests there on
Yeah, the-
Wayne's channel.
Yeah.
That was blind to us. We didn't know whose recipes they were.
Queen.
Which one was that? That was for the mystery flavor, Bull City.
The one
Yeah,
that Bab won.
Yep.
Right?
Bob got
The one
Bob
that
got
Bab was
second.
one of the winners. He was like the second
Yeah.
place.
Yep.
Next to that older cat who won, who had like a banging
Wait.
recipe.
He did, and he deserved that first place finish.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that looked fire. I was
yeah.
missing shit. I couldn't mix it, but
So $200 Canadian is $148.48.
There you go.
it's not
Right.
shabby at all.
A dollar for.
Current-
I mean, I didn't know you broke I didn't know you broke down like in Canada. You break down the decimal point that much further. $1.48 US sounds fine, but I mean that really you're just rounding up to $1.49. Like,
No, not even. He run down. It's under for half. It run down.
oh, so we're rounding down. So yeah, all you're getting is $1.48. I mean, you might as well. You can't get anything for 48 cents. It's hard enough to get stuff for $1.
$1.48. You'll probably be able to get one concentrate at Bull
He
City.
can't even get across the bridge to Canada with that.
Oh no, there's no way you could cross the bridge into Canada for that. So I mean, I'm not
One
really
item
sure.
at Dollar Tree with
what
tax.
the prize is. I'm not really sure what the point of the prize is, but I mean, it's bragging rights, everybody. So,
Heck yeah.
Talking Wonder Flavors, that's ironic because just yesterday
It'll
I picked up
probably
all my
be-
tops. I got the rest of my toppers.
It'll probably be American dollars because if you go to the Wonder Flavors website and buy direct, it's in American dollars.
yeah.
So it'll probably be American dollars, the price.
So yeah, everybody. We're here to give you recipe advice. Obviously, we'll mix something because I'll need something maybe after I finish this darn thing off. But yeah, if you need any advice, like Fresh, how do I get the best banana? Go get the banana puree from Wonder Flavors. It's a really
Yeah.
good banana.
I just looked last night and checked. I got about 2/3 of the line of Wonder Flavors. So
74.24. That sounds about right, Sir Mix-a-Lot. That's kind of always been the exchange rate, except for when
that's what you get.
our dollar really suffers. But 75 cents to a dollar has almost always been the Canadian to U.S. exchange rate.
No, that 74.24. That's what you 0.74 is what you get out of the 200, right? You get 74 cents.
So you get 74 cents out of the $200 Canadian. Man, this math just keeps hurting worse and worse.
Yeah. I don't like math in the morning, and I get it. It's afternoon, but for me, it's the morning.
It's morning for me too, Adam. I was up late last night talking to my brother and mother. So,
We were rocking the fuck out last night.
Yeah.
Really reach out to those people that are dealing with stuff. My family's had a rough month. My stepfather passed away, and then my brother's, would have been brother-in-law, but never got married, passed away, OD'd 30 days later on my nephew's birthday. So it's been a really rough.
Yeah, you've had a real rough go of it this year, man. Well, the last several years at this point. But he always comes in with a smile and positive attitude.
You got to be there for each other.
Exactly.
And that makes you a lot happier to know that there are people around for everybody. So
it does.
If that's the case, banana, 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 banana.
If she can hear you, she will go nuts.
If she hears it out
I
of the
even mentioned.
headphones.
Now watch. I'll say it, and she's gonna go nuts. I can't say it. It would be mean because she will go nuts.
Banana!
I said, she's got a headset on, so maybe she might not have heard it. But
Cassie, take your headphones off real quick. Put them by the bunny's ears.
TJ.
there's the delay. You know exactly what the delay is now, guys.
It's about 15 seconds. Got it.
And TJ does get the best rises out of her of anybody. You do.
Those two are like brother or sister, Tim.
They are, aren't they?
I don't know. Bob comes in a pretty close second to TJ, though.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
true.
fuck you, Bobs.
To be fair, you're right.
Those usually are on Wednesdays.
So Antonio wants to know. So I'm assuming you're looking for the actual Bavarian cream flavor.
They actually have a
donut?
cream filling.
Yeah, there is a Wonder Flavors does make a cream filling. That's closer to a Twinkie.
Twinkie.
Yeah, it's a little thicker.
If you
It's
mix
like
that
a
with a
thicker
little bit
cream.
of the,
That Wonder Flavors Bavarian cream is
delicious.
Yep.
yeah,
delicious too.
that's rich. That's rich. It's got a little bit of pudding to it. I would do like a combination. Like if you're going for your donut, I would do something like a little bit of the. I would do like 0.5% of the French vanilla thick.
Yep.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
Gelato's another one.
Yeah, that's a thicky one.
So like 1% of the Bavarian cream, the Wonder Flavors Bavarian cream, because it's darker and richer, and then something like the vanilla custard just to kind of round it out. Or you could do that gelato Italian, is really good. That'll give you more of a creamy, milky flavor. If you don't,
You kind of put those two together. It works really well.
Yeah,
I think the French vanilla thick would be the better one.
It is.
For,
yeah, that
and
French
the
vanilla
Bavarian
thick it like a half, do like 1% of the Bavarian cream, and then you could do like I said, like 0.5% of the vanilla custard.
Custard, yeah, that'd be nice.
And then do like 2% of glazed donut.
Glazed donut, yeah.
And then
that made that.
You could actually skip the vanilla. You could actually skip the vanilla custard and grab Nanaimo bar.
Oh yeah, now there's
Look at the size of that foot.
Nanaimo bar. If you use it under 1%, you just kind of get the chocolatiness, and the rest of the flavor would be filled in. Ooh, so okay, now I'm going like full on the recipe here.
Well, you make it. You're supposed to help Fresh, not make.
I just wanted the filling, damn it.
So I'm not going to tell. I'm not. This is what I would do. I'm not going to tell you the percentages anymore. I've said the flavors that I would use. But if I was looking to make a Bavarian cream donut, which is just it's a fried donut with chocolate on top and like a
that
Bavarian
chocolate
cream in the
frosting
middle.
would be good.
Like a real Bavarian cream in the middle. I would do something like glazed donut, a little bit of the fluffy white cake. Then I would go with some of the Bavarian cream. Then I would go with a little bit of the French vanilla thick. And then I would do something under 1% with the Nanaimo bar, just to get that chocolate flavor.
I like a little croissant to make that donut too.
If you really
Yeah,
like them really glazed with heavy frosting too, you got the chocolate frosting. Wonder Flip is really good. on there,
Ooh,
too.
chocolate frosting, yeah. Skip Nanaimo bar, grab chocolate frosting, put the custard back in. Good call.
Chevy.
Chevy man, booyah man.
Yeah, I wound up using that cream filling in with this. I'm still vaping it. The coconut lemon custard cream pie I made the other day with TJ. That's freaking delicious. I believe.
Yeah,
I made that
my base is, there we go,
Yeah, I
glazed
think
donut
so.
and fluffy white cake. Great minds think alike, Antonio. Wonder Flavors frozen yogurt. Ooh,
Yep, that's another good one.
that's another
Oh,
really
actually.
good flavor. But I think if you're looking to make like a patissier type
Ooh, wee wee.
exactly style Bavarian cream donut, I would do that with I like the chocolate frosting idea, and I like the Bavarian cream, and then just kind of fill in the blanks. My choice would be, I would probably go with French vanilla thick and a little bit of custard.
Yep, me too.
But do you think
Sounds
that'll keep the separation? Because he says it's all mushes together when he vapes it. Does that keep the separation between donut and filling?
You could throw in like
feel like it would.
you could throw in like a 1/4% of that almond cookie. Just
that might give you
just
some
enough to
distance.
force elements to separate.
Oh, that's interesting. 1/4% of almond cookie?
Or less. That almond cookie's fucking delicious, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, it is.
That's a really good flavor.
Yeah, they make a good almond. Their almond custard's good too. It's just black as sin.
Yeah.
You pay really close attention. You can just make the recipe. You even got the percentages from Fresh, so you can just throw it together exactly like he said.
I
think you have to adjust the frost.
How do you think I learned how to make liquid?
I know, right? Yeah.
Just throw 1% of Bavarian cream. I never hurt anybody. Okay.
A little sore today, Chevy, but that's because it was my own fault. And it's just it takes me a while to get over back stuff now. All right, so there's one recipe I think we've helped on. So if we see a Bavarian cream, Parisian style patissier Bavarian cream donut come through, we know
Some good combos from Mix-a-Lot.
we know who it is.
That's
We'll
not
be
a
tasting
good
this.
spot.
We'll be tasting this recipe and Fresh. This tastes just like something I would make.
This is
Hey,
delicious.
this is delicious. This is something I would mix.
100% on this score. I have found my winner. Fresh, that's your own recipe. Shit. That's one of your fresh disciples, mixing exactly like you mix. Shit.
You have a chance. Fresh has not submitted all 10 recipes yet, so we might have a chance to get in there.
No,
So,
I submitted a bunch to Frank, but I didn't ever want to be in the contest.
That's smart, Mark.
No,
So, but yeah,
it's
you guys
more
have
fun to watch them.
yeah, tomorrow. So I mean, if you're looking, if you've had something on the brain using only Wonder Flavors, or are you interested in a recipe only using Wonder Flavors, this is the show to ask us. That means
It's a good line.
that means I get to mix something.
It's a great line to work with. It's not a hard one. I mean, we could have wound up doing this as one of the, like this could have been a TFS one, you know, the Flavor Smiths one where we're trying to figure out how to mix with those. No, this is
Yes,
Wonder Flavor.
yes,
It's easy.
Ian, it's a really nice
did.
flavor.
Y-
It's a good
Ian,
flavor.
I made a delicious recipe with that I did not expect to turn out good. It turned out like it was an ADV.
Yeah, that glab jamon is really, really nice.
I made a gulab jamun custard because that's actually based on a real thing, which
Oh,
does
that's
have
good.
French vanilla thick and vanilla custard in it, ironically.
Yeah, the gulab jamun, I think, that was one of the flavors that surprised the hell out of me.
It's basically a donut hole with rose water,
Yeah.
sweet rose water,
And some light spices in there.
light spice in it. Yeah, there's a little bit of like cinnamon.
Sign me up.
I know I mixed up that tester and I ended up vaping the whole thing just as
Yeah.
a one shot.
Yeah,
there were
I did the same
several
thing.
of those. There were several of those testers that came out. I was like, son of a bitch, that's wonderful.
I didn't expect to like it, to be honest with you. And it was like, ooh, this is good.
What's the best free base e-juice out there? Anything that Fresh makes.
Like commercial? Is that what they're asking?
Hi,
I don't
Bill.
have the chat pulled up. I'm sorry, I'm Minecrafting.
Like what's the best e-liquid out there? Like that you can buy at a store? I mean, that's gonna vary between all of us. I
100%
mean,
subjective. Yeah.
that's completely subjective. I mean, I know several of us all like one thing, and I'll say the one e-liquid that I still go out and buy every once in a while. But I mean, that's the finest creme de la creme strawberry custard.
See, I still like the Sad Boy Share My Cookie, but Tom Lyford has a really good version of it that I have the recipe for, so I might.
Yeah, so does another asshole in this room too.
Yep. Yep.
I have a recipe for one that nobody else has.
This deep cuts raspberry donut raspberry cruller. It's really, really good.
Oh yeah, the whole deep cuts line is really good.
Adam, yours isn't far from Tom's either.
You know, there's one.
Maybe he ripped me off.
There's
Hey,
one
Jared,
I'll
5
go
years
to
old.
brick and mortar and buy still.
His would have been about 4 or 5
And
years ago.
That's that
I'm
glass.
gonna look right now and see where
blueberry
mine's
cake.
from because I'm curious.
That glass blueberry cake. They actually did a pretty good version of that over on Wendy's channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a ode to that I liked better than it. You guys tried it.
One of the few.
You guys
that
tried
I would
it,
actually
Jamila and
still
Addie.
buy.
Yeah, it was good.
You guys tried
2017, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that would have been around the same time that he did his, so I don't know.
Hot damn, Adam.
My first good recipe.
It was delicious.
Comments too. Look at all them.
Wow.
I love Lumi's comment is just best fucking cookie ever. Classic Lumi.
518 times read. That's
I know, right?
good. Damn.
Did you use Flavora cream to minute it?
No, I used Flavor West.
Ah.
It's old. It's the Bavarian cream TPA, cookie FA, creme de menthe Flavor West, double chocolate clear from TPA, and super sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty. What 2016?
It's old school. 2017. It's before I got anything else besides FA, Cap, Flavor West, and TPA. It was during that time when I only had those flavors.
It's funny, when I first started mixing, I only used TFA for the first couple of years, and then I branched out and got a few Capellas, a few Flavor West.
My first 2 or 3 orders were all TFA. I stuck with them for a little bit, and then people were like, "Oh, you don't have Capella, blah blah blah," and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Zippy's getting all that kitty love.
Zippy's
getting all that kitty love today.
Maybe it won't taste like Play-Doh.
Lots of kitty love.
Oops, sorry. Looking at memories.
Kitty's like, you don't need a tattoo, Mom.
One of my
I'll
favorite
just
band
stay
pictures
right
that was
here.
ever taken of us.
If you need those claw marks, I can help you with that too.
That's a nice picture.
I love this photo. Taken on a rooftop in downtown Chicago. My old band was playing a rooftop party. It was like the Beatles. And then the cops busted us like right at the end of our set. But they said that they were looking for us for an hour. They were trying to figure out where the fuck the band was, and they were like looking everywhere, and there was reports, there's a loud band playing somewhere, but we don't know where they're at. It's because we're on like the 15th floor roof.
That's funny. They let you go? You get a ticket or what?
Nothing.
Good.
Yeah, they were cool. They were just like impressed that we got away with it, And I mean, when they came up, like we all had like joints in our hands and whatnot. They just did not care.
Hey, jerk.
So Ken then discovered FA and Wonder Flavors, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, Wonder Flavors will get you.
Yeah.
So I was thinking with the Wonder Flavors, with all
I
their
was late on Wonder
flavorings, they have
Flavors.
some of them that are can just be used as a one shot.
A lot of them. Can
Yeah,
be.
a lot
Orange
of them- a lot
cream,
of them
strawberry
certainly can, yeah.
cheesecake. I could vape those by themselves.
Which one, Adam?
Orange cream, strawberry cheesecake. You push them to like 3. You can vape those by themselves.
Their Hawaiian punch isn't bad by itself.
Yeah, the Hawaiian punch at like 3, you can vape with some sweetener. You don't even need sweetener really that much. It just smooths it out a little bit.
Salmiak licorice, I can vape straight up, man. That shit's good. And the Canadian maple.
It smells nice. I haven't tried it yet,
Canadian maple sugar candy. Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's good too. Yep. The Gulab Jamun itself, that was a surprise one. It's really good on something like that.
Yeah, that's on my list. I need to get that flavor.
Yeah, that's Sadoro.
I actually like the brown sugar cookie too, and the sugar cookie. Those work.
Yeah, sugar cookie's nice. I don't have brown sugar cookie though.
The peach
Actually
pie
like
and
it.
cream.
Oh yeah, that's another one you can
Yep.
vape by itself. Peach pie and cream. That's an oldie though. That's a non-super
And
concentrate.
the custard, what is it? The vanilla custard. The cookie butter I can vape all by itself too.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
nice flavor.
If you really love
Unlike
vanilla,
flavor
the French vanilla
wise
thick.
cookie butter.
French vanilla
Cookie
thick can go
butter.
on its own. You could just do French vanilla thick. It would be good. It's tasty. The
are you doing?
gelato too.
Yeah. Fat kitty.
Is the other cat as lovely as that one? Sippy?
Oh yeah. He gives me hugs. He'll put his paws around my neck and he'll just oh yeah, he's a suck butt. On the other hand, he's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Clyde because like he freaking 1 second he's loving you up, next minute he's tearing you apart. I have to watch when I'm walking from the living room to the kitchen the surprise attacks.
Yeah, that's a good one, Sir Mix-a-Lot. The Southern Sweet Tea.
Hey, Carabelle.
Tommy likes the gelato.
Oh, the gelato and the French vanilla thick together, it's like crack.
I'm just wondering if he means the Wonder Flavors gelato. This is Tommy.
Yeah. There is another gelato out there.
Yeah.
So, Adam, how was your week?
Pretty cool. Relaxed, chill.
The coconut rum. The Wonder Flavors coconut rum. That's a one shot too. This is
Yeah, that
Malibu.
tastes like Malibu.
So, Adam, you did band practice last night?
And we played a party instead
Oh, cool.
Oh, no.
at our practice spot. It was our drummer's dad's 60th birthday, so he
Nice.
requested that we play for him and his friends and family. So
Oh, nice.
not gonna say no.
So what kind of music did you play?
Our music.
Music? Oh,
Uh-huh.
cool.
Yeah, Jake's dad is like one of our biggest fans.
Awesome.
He's the only person who ever watches us at band practice. Like nobody comes like we have nobody that ever watches us at practice. It's very quiet, just us three. And like Jake's dad, if he's home on Fridays, he'll pop down and just rock out with us, film our new songs for us, and show his friends and whatnot. This is my son's band. He's super
yep,
stoked about the whole thing. So,
Mhm.
because we're like 10 years younger than our drummer, so I mean 10 years older. So, it's still this is like his first real band. Like he's only been in like little garage bands and whatnot. So, his dad's pretty proud and pretty happy that we got him out of his funk. He quit drinking since he's joined our band. So,
Oh, good.
making big strides. Now he's a fucking magician. Like he's going next weekend. He's going instead of us practicing, he's going to be in Kansas, opening for a hypnotist in like this giant auditorium, and he's getting paid. He's got a per diem. He's got travel expenses covered, hotel covered.
Good for him.
Freaking sweet, yeah. Should check out his Instagram and his YouTube. He's always doing like magic tricks and stuff, and people are like, "Is that edited?" I'm like, "No, it is not edited. You are in for a good time if you are in his company because he'll be like, "Hey man, why don't you pick a card?" And I'm like, "Ooh, here we go." He knows I'm the best mark because I'm always blown away. He's really good.
How the fuck did you do that?
Exactly. I'm like, "You're the devil, boy."
So, my niece befriended this guy, and he's an amazing magician. He's been on TV.
Oh,
He,
nice.
So, my mother-in-law paid for him to come do like a birthday party. So he did this trick. He put this easel up, and he draws this picture of a bowling ball, slowly, and everybody's, that's a bowling ball. All of a sudden, the bowling ball comes shooting out behind the easel and drops on the hardwood floor.
Oh shit.
I'm like, what the hell? Why would you do that?
Whoa.
I just put Jake's Instagram in chat if anybody feels like watching or following him. They'll be pleased.
Like that, Sir Mix-a-Lot knows why I used that at 0.5% in that crumble topping. It does have the vanilla, and it also has a little bit of that other to bring together that pie crust. It's right there. I like it.
Yeah, everybody loves the crumble topping, and for some reason, I just don't get along with it.
How the fuck?
See, I don't like it turned. I don't like it turned up. I like it
How
as
does
an
he do
accent.
that? How does he do that?
It's good at 1% and all kinds of shit.
Yep, 1% or
Bam.
lower. If you get turned up higher, it gets. It's intrusive.
I like it a
He
lot
changes
with
the color of the
custards.
card.
That's what this is. The coconut lemon custard cream pie.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
I like that. I like their graham cracker crust quite a bit.
It's what I'm vaping on right now. Is that coconut lemon custard cream pie, and I'm loving it. If you like server, whatever you want to call it, balanced, without sweetener, it tastes just like it. With sweetener, it's a little bit better. Like pops that flavor even better.
I'm actually vaping something with the crumble topping in it right now.
I'm with you, DeMel. I like it low too.
Yeah.
I get that a weird off note above like right around 1 it starts.
Well,
That's why I use it at half.
some.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one.
There's some subtle spices that are in it that can
No.
throw you off.
I'm with you, DeMillan. I can't turn that one up.
Oh, good. I thought I was a crazy one.
Kevin K, what's happening?
Kevin K. Alola, my friend.
Let me know, Sir Mix-a-Lot. These
There
are
we
these
go.
flavor mixing the Wonder Flavors line was actually quite fun, and I haven't had one that was bad. They're all been good, so it's been like easy line to work with. Also, one I use quite often, so
Well, that's the other thing. They're relatively cost effective too. Like for especially the super concentrate line is, you get a lot of bang for your buck.
And I feel like their cakes don't get enough credit, specifically the fluffy white and the angel cake.
Oh yeah,
Everybody
those
says, everybody use cake batter. That fucking cake batter. No, no, I'm not into it.
it doesn't taste quite right.
Dude.
It's off.
The yellow cake tastes like fucking cake batter to me. So, I'm like, I don't want cake batter. I want actual cake, fluffy white and angel.
Yes.
I like the yellow cake, but yellow cake is what it is. That angel cake and fluffy white cake, you taste the cake, but you can taste everything else as well.
Yeah,
Whereas
you
it
get the
becomes just-
frosting. You feel the almost graininess of the angel cake. The princess cake is lovely as well. That's
Oh yeah, I do
it's a
not
nice
have the
light
princess
spice
cake.
cake.
Yeah, that princess cake.
That's good stuff. So if you're looking for bakeries, I mean they're
God,
pretty
I forgot
doggone
about that
good.
princess cake.
The frostings that they have, the vanilla frosting, the buttercream, the chocolate, they're all really, really good flavors.
Buttercream is my go-to actually. Frosting.
I was just looking through Vaping Truckers recipes, Freshie.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah,
comes up
he had
every
some
time I
bangers.
type in ELR. That's the first thing pops up because of you, Eddie. Now I have it. Like if I put in ELR, I sometimes screw up because I go to put it in a search line, right, for AFL for the shows, the hashtag, and I go to put it in a search line and it tries to search truckers recipes instead of searching the whole site. Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, you should try the Zippy's moment. That shit's good.
It's so many really good recipes on there though. It really does.
Hi, Geeky Baker.
But you got to try
Yeah, Geeky.
Zippy's moment. That was one of his best recipes. I just happen to have a bottle here, just keeping it
I
around.
was just gonna say, you just happen to have a bottle on your desk. Yep.
Yeah, I do. I keep it there for a memory.
What's up, Kiki?
It was always really really
Ah,
fun
yeah.
to watch Trucker grow as a on the spot mixer too, because he turned into a damn fine on the spot mixer. Like he
Yeah.
was like most everybody that winds up coming on a live show, where you're like, I normally don't mix something up in like 15 minutes. Well, you're on my show, you're going to do it this time, you know.
Yeah, like me. Like you made me do it.
And then you turn
Philadelphia
into
butter
and then-
cake is good.
And it's one of those things like Like it was really fun to watch with him. Like you start trusting your own knowledge. Like you've been mixing you've been mixing a while. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, trust that you know what you're doing, and you'll be surprised. Like I know this flavor combination is good. I know this flavor is good. I imagine these 3 flavors are going to be good together. Let's do it. There you go. Mix them. Try it. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Bird.
We
Don't
got
be scared.
Sean Geeky Vapor out there, Freshie.
Yeah, what's up, Geek? How you doing, man? Anybody else trying to sneak in here without me saying hi? Sean Geeky Vapor. What's happening, man?
Yes, that Philadelphia butter cake is fire.
Yeah, the Philadelphia butter cakes. Oh, flapper pie. How could we forget?
Oh.
flapper
Yeah,
pie?
I use the flapper pie and a coconut lemon custard cream pie too.
Oh, freaking good.
Yeah, flapper pie is one of the greatest flavors ever created. The mille-feuille, that's really
Yeah,
good. The
that's a
million,
good- that's a
the million
good one,
layer
yeah.
cake.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just used that recently in something.
Yeah, it's delicious. So there's tons of
There's
things that you
so
could be
many good
working
flavors.
with. Yeah,
Mille-feuille?
mille-feuille.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like millefeuilles.
How
Mille-feuille.
But it's millefeuille
I don't have
en français.
You don't have mille-feuille?
no.
What
Yeah, it's
the
the-
hell, DeMillen? You need that.
I need that.
I didn't think I needed it until somebody gave it to me because they said they would never use it. Thanks, Lumi.
You use that oats and cream cookie with the peaches
That's
and
another one she
cream
gave me,
thing.
too.
What, Lumi's one shot thing. That was really good. Nice, easy. 2 flavor banger. It's really good.
It's not at all what
By
I
Lumi.
wanted to look at. Thank you very much.
Your nutty tobacco mix made it into K-Fun, Tim.
Did it really? Awesome. That's awesome. Made it in the K Fun with Addy. Wow. I'm impressed.
Yummy.
That's something.
Wendy's back. That was fast. Fast visit. Okay, good to see you guys get out.
Wendy had a banger the other day. I mixed up. Which one was that?
Wendy's another one that just picked it right up and freaking ran with it.
Yep.
Well, she's got the taste buds for it from doing all that
Yep.
reviewing on flavors. She
I
should.
love that. Not many people do that anymore.
No, nobody does.
I used to love when Ruby did it.
Vape pairing time. Yeah, I miss those videos.
I miss Ruby.
A lot of inspiration from Ruby.
God, she got so mad at me when I made her taste the pizza vape. Oh, God.
Every reviewer should have tasted the wrath of Phantom Ravioli.
Mhm.
Can't
Oh,
call
there it
yourself
is.
a reviewer without trying that shit.
Yeah, baby.
Here it is. There's a Wendy's recipe for everybody. That
I dripped
strawberry
some
lemon
a
candy.
couple weeks ago just to remind myself how fucking weird it is.
It's so good, like, for about 45 minutes. And then, okay, I'm
yeah.
done.
It was like
Oh,
20
Mark.
for me, and I was like, all right, I'm good.
If you're
That's
gonna
another
do it,
good one. Another
Yeah.
good one is the molasses.
I
What
don't
the
have
hell, Mark?
I've never even seen that.
Oh God, you need
Yeah.
that. You
It's
need
good.
that. That's good shit, man.
There you go, everybody.
Custard
You had your
cake.
shot. Grab a screen capture. Yes,
It's like
that is
custardy and cakey, creamy. It's good.
Yeah, Mark, that molasses is really good.
yeah, that Wonder
I've
Flavors
used that
molasses. Yeah,
Yeah, the Wonder Flavors molasses. Yeah.
Yeah, it's legit.
coconut custard.
molasses.
We haven't talked about coconut custard in a long time.
Oh, the coconut custard. Yes, that
Oh,
was.
good.
It's
There's,
Tim's
too-
jams.
there's way too many to have a favorite. There's way too many.
I mean, coconut custard and desiccated, it's a great combo for any coconut you need.
It would
Oh,
be really
yeah.
difficult to do this, but is there any that you can pick out that aren't good in some way? Wonder Flavor's got a really solid line. I
Oh,
have
yeah.
no problem trying to find one that I wouldn't use in some way in a mix.
Oh, see
I
that
cannot
Rock
think of one.
Stallion says I'd like to pass my Addy Toonie K Fun to another deserving member of the vape community if Addie is willing to refresh it and pick someone to pass it to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I'll take care of that, Rob. Thank you.
Oh, I'm dead.
On it.
I almost fell.
Now,
I've got my prize up there.
Mills Fury or whatever it is.
Milfoy?
Yeah.
Boy.
Does it have chocolate in it?
No.
No.
Oh, because the picture makes it look like it has chocolate in it, so that's why I skipped it, I think.
They're crazy. Yeah, there's no chocolate.
No, it's like cake, custard, phyllo dough, custard, cake, and it just goes on and on like that.
But some of them have depends on where you get them. Some of them will have like a white hard icing on top of them, and then
like
some
the
have
in real life ones.
with a drizzle of chocolate over top. If you see the real one, it'll have like, and I say a drizzle, like it's just like little lines.
Right, yeah.
Put over top, but mostly it has like a white icing like glaze over the top of it.
Wonder Flavors honey. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah, Wonder Flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one, you have to turn that up pretty good before you get that weird off pudding note.
I have never used that flavor higher than 1/4 or 0.5%.
Yeah.
You never have the problem. Never have a problem then.
Yeah, because
Full-on
it's
honey.
exactly what he says. Like as it steeps into recipes, like it just gets warmer and warmer.
Yeah. It's good though. It tastes like a real.
For me,
Clover
it's like Swaggy's honey has got that creamy texture, and then Wonder Flavors is just a plain, just regular
Sticky.
honey out of a bottle.
It's
Sticky
sticky.
honey. Yep. And it's still my go-to for honey, other than Swaggy's. It's one of those two. That's it.
Yeah, like Wonder Flavors honey. Shit's so potent though.
TFA honey, you can keep that.
Oh, you got TFA cat pee.
Tastes delicious. Just don't vape anywhere in public or in your house.
Oh, like gym socks and bad decisions. It smells like when you vape that shit. Cat
Stop
pee.
vote in.
It smells like you watered your plants last night, when you may have been drinking too much. But you
It's
didn't
not
use a
good.
tap.
Yeah, it is not good.
What do you guys think of the taffy peanut butter?
That is
Delicious.
Love that. Love taffy peanut butter.
Yeah, it's really good.
You can add that to like all of our other peanut butters, and it does a thing and makes them nice.
Yeah, it makes them so they don't fade. And Jamila, and those kisses that come out of Halloween, little black and orange candies come in the like.
Yeah.
They're like the little peanut butter taffies. That's
Identical.
exactly
That's it.
what it tastes like.
100% what it is, by itself.
Little orange. and
I actually
black
made
ones.
I put 4% of that in with Wendy's milkshake, and it made a delicious peanut butter milkshake.
Ah. What
Yeah,
about the
that's
taffy
a
part?
good
Does that
one,
get
yeah.
in the way of anything? The texture?
Nope.
Not
Really?
particularly.
Nope.
These little fuckers.
Yeah, it's so good.
These guys.
Yeah.
It tastes just like those.
I would dare say that might be my favorite out of that last drop.
It's one of mine for
Thanks,
sure.
Rob.
Ooh,
And they
fresh
do actually
got
call them
dropped.
peanut butter kisses, eh?
Yeah, that's,
Yep.
that's
in.
sweet and sour cream. So that's since we started talking about some of these flavors, French vanilla thick at 1, marshmallow gooey at 1/2. So this has a lot of mouthfeel to it. Strawberry
Like
juicy, which is a very
marshmallow
underrated strawberry for anybody.
I
that's looking
agree.
for it.
I just
Yep.
discovered that one recently.
So that's at 1. Strawberry cheesecake at 1, because of course I'm going to put strawberry cheesecake in something. Strawberry gummy candy, which is also a really underrated flavor.
And it's also one you don't have to worry about the gummy in a lot of recipes.
Yep.
You can, yep.
That's
Yeah,
at
it
1
doesn't
and a
get
half.
gummy. It just gets candied strawberry.
Sweet and sour rhubarb. At
Ooh.
1.5.
Oh yeah, that's true. I
Fresh
forget
and
about
Whipped
that.
cream
Nice.
fresh.
Nice.
1.5.
Yum.
It was awesome of Frank to name his whipped cream after you.
Right? Because I'm sure at the time I was griping and complaining about one-on-one doing what they did with their whipped
Yep.
cream.
Yeah.
So,
I
it
mean,
was lovely
if,
of you,
if,
Frank.
if whipped cream fresh isn't in honor of you, then there's something wrong with this world because
We'll start calling whipped cream fresh 03.
that would be freaking sweet.
That's it, ELR. You got to change your names. You got
Let's
an error
grab that
there.
whipped
There's
cream
no
fresh
03 in there.
03 from Wonder Flavors, super concentrates.
Yeah.
1%.
Well, I think I named it my flavor of the year, not this year, but the year before. I think I named it. The year before that was BSO Pumpkin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That pumpkin
Everybody
raw
thought I,
dough.
everybody thought I was crazy. Everybody thought
So
Fresh was
happy.
crazy. And then they went and tried it, and they're like, "Son of a bitch, what is this?"
I think Fresh is crazy too, but that's a
Pumpkin
good
pill.
thing in my mind.
Pumpkin pie
I
filling,
was
that's
thinking
what it
that
is.
same thing, Adam.
You
We can smell
bastards.
our own.
Remember, you can go over to bsoflavors.com and get fresh03's flavor of the year, BSO Pumpkin / I mean, I only break it out like for about a month a year, but I have some really delicious vapes while I'm doing it.
And special recognition to VSO Lychee.
Yeah, BSO Lychee, the
Yeah,
only Fresh
the only
approved lychee.
Same here. The only one I like, I've tried a bunch of them. Hate them. That's the
No,
only one.
I don't like it. You're mistaking me.
Another one.
You're mistaking me. I was told
You
that
said
it was
approved.
approved by Fresh03.
Oh, you were told it was approved. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was on like a Friday show. I think we were sitting there talking. And he was yeah,
Oh,
no, it was
speaking
a
of,
Tuesday show because he was saying what flavors were coming out, and he said the only Fresh 03 approved lychee. I was like, wait, what?
what about the Great Pumpkin Fudge? You tried that one, Fresh? That was
No.
good. That's a great one shot.
That was one of Swaggy's one shots.
It's a delicious one shot.
Ooh. With his,
I'm not one
with the
shot.
things he can do with chocolates, I'd imagine. So he can do some
That was
pretty
good.
like I still to this day have no earthly idea how he did what he did with that chocolate donut of his. Like how do you get
Well,
your
he
chocolate
has released.
frosting that waxy?
He
Ask
has
him
re- he's
privately,
re-
and he'll give you
Well-
give you the recipe probably.
I was
Or
gonna
has he
say
released that
we
one?
we released it on my show. He's given me the recipe. So
Oh, give the recipe away.
Yeah, he was feeling real giving one day and was like giving a lot because he said he wanted to reformulate a lot of his older one shots with just VSO flavors. So he was the ones that didn't have all VSO. He was just like, here, make it.
yeah.
Wow.
So that one's actually probably out there somewhere.
Yeah, you just gotta fish through Tim's shows, which I have to do anyway to take all the samples for the
I think he made it
dance song
public
that I'm
on.
making with all of Tim's miswordings.
Tim's 18 shows a week.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I
right?
only have two of my own. Only two of my own.
I think
Tim-
it's on
Tim
his
is the new
Swaggy.
Fresh 03. What's that,
I'll
Toonie?
search for it. Oh, I'll search for it. I'll search for Swaggy Shane on ELR, but he might.
It's not. He didn't make it public. He only
Okay.
released private links. Yeah, because I
Okay.
went back to look for it one day and I was like, shit.
So
But I'm sure if
TJ,
you asked him nicely, he would send the private.
And he
link.
you
released
just
the
came into
private
several
links
Wonder
are in
Flavors,
in our chat at my show, so you can click on them if you were there.
So what's your
Yeah,
new favorite
yeah.
that you've tried?
Surprisingly enough, the fucking candies.
Those candies got you?
That black cherry jelly bean is fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, and because I've never been a candy vapor, but that's kind of changes my fucking tune a little bit.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean the Wonder Flavors candies all kind of taste like the actual candies that he's telling you they are. That's the nice thing about them.
Just the smell of that black cherry jelly bean was enough to fucking make me go, "Yep, I'm in."
Oh yeah. So
Because it smells like a straight black cherry candy. I'm like, yeah, we're in. I love black cherry anyways, so
Swaggy.
I was like, they're definitely a winner. But then again, I always fall back to those cakes because I like bakery. So the Angel and the Fluffy White, those are still my fucking favorites out of the entire line so far.
we'll have to get you some of that Milk Way, so you could try that one out. I think you'd be really impressed with that. It's like all the Wonder Flavors cakes. It takes a couple days for it to really hit what it's gonna do, but once it does, it's so good.
I have yet to try the gelatos, which I'm kind of excited to give those a go because if they're as good as what I've heard, I should be excited about them because I also like ice cream. So
Yeah, and it tastes like a frozen custard. So
So there you go. You got your recipe. with the chocolate donut right there. It's in chat. It's in chat. Yes. Swaggy just dropped it.
I don't know what
All
happened
right,
in my
so
chat.
what's the waxy portion, Swaggy Shane?
Glazed donut.
I want to know how he got that waxy.
Or the fudge brownie flavor west of the combination. Vanilla cupcakes. It could be a few things there.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. Vanilla cupcake.
Could be.
Waxy though.
Like the
I actually, I got a waxy chocolate out of the chocolate icing or chocolate frosting mixed with chocolate raw from VSO. Wonder Flavors chocolate frosting with VSO chocolate raw made a pretty waxy icing, in my opinion. That was recently, though.
Yeah, that chocolate donut is fucking fantastic, though. Oh,
It's
you
the
say
fudge
it's
brownie.
fudge brownie.
Okay.
Fudge brownie.
yeah, because that stuff tastes like that.
Yeah, that's the recipe.
That recipe right there, everybody. That stuff tastes like frickin'. It tastes like the little store bought chocolate donuts.
Yeah, that's really good. Really
like
good.
those little the ones you get, the little mini ones where it's a little extra
Yeah.
chocolatey, like the small one. Yeah.
Yeah, the little
coats the
Hostess
whole
chocolate
mouth.
donuts. So what's your go-to Wonder flavor these days? Zip.
My go-to Wonder flavors?
Yeah, like you're just mixing something real quick on the way out the door to go herd your peoples.
It would probably be it would probably be coconut custard.
That's a good one. That's a
Yeah,
real good
and
one.
with a little bit of the rum, the coconut rum.
Yeah, I like how coconut rums. So.
Yeah, those two go good together.
Yeah,
And
if
if
you
I'm really feeling exotic, I'll throw in some desiccated coconut.
Yeah. Yep. You're going after my ultimate pina colada recipe there. You're part of it right there.
Yeah, so Zippy's out there vaping by the fence. Someone walks up like, "Woo, Zip had a good night last night, huh?"
Zippy,
I answer this?
can I have some of that pina colada? Can I have
Yeah,
some
exactly. You
Of that
got
coconut?
Malibu coming out your pores, girl.
Nothing to see.
Yep. Wendy's got a question. How would explain Real Flavors frosted animal cookie? It is so authentic. It's just like those, I call them circus cookies. The ones, the
Animal
little
crackers.
animal crap. Well, with the pink icing on them.
Yeah,
And I don't think there is anything on the market that you can substitute that with. But you can probably buy it at DIY E-Juice Canada.
How about
No
in or a
plug.
biscuit with your favorite frosting?
Well, you could, but
If you wanted to replace it, maybe.
Well, maybe, but I'm telling you that flavor
No, I get you.
is
it's
so
unique.
authentic to that you know, the little elephant cookies, and they were iced with pink icing.
Yeah, we sell them in giant bags at the Dollar Tree.
Do ya? Well,
Yeah.
there you go. That's the flavor. You can't substitute that flavor. You could probably make it and come close, and I don't know. I think. Oh, let me think off the hand what I would do. I don't know if you. Oh, I guess you could make a strawberry icing. Take a.
See?
Oh God. Animal cookies. There you go. Yeah. Well, I call them circus cookies.
There they are.
Yeah, there they are, right there. That's
Yeah.
them. Okay. So I don't know if I was gonna kind of build. You could probably build that, like FA cookie.
You
Would be
can't
my
get
cookie
that. You
run.
can't get that flavor. That
No, that's the hard part is the icing. The cookie itself is a cookie. Like you could use sugar cookie and maybe a little bit of FA cookie to get your cookie. But the icing is a tough one.
Cap frosting kind of gives you that icing like an animal cracker.
No, if I was
tried
going,
their frosting.
no, it's. I think I'd go Wonder Flavors frosting, and oh wait, maybe okay, the Wonder Flavors frosting, and then I think I'd take a combination of strawberry and raspberry, and put them together. More so, I'd probably go 50-50 on the raspberry and the strawberry.
The other thing you could use would be Cap Sugar Cookie V2, which has a frosting
Yeah.
built in. Then you're just trying to match flavor.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head which way I'd go to that, because that's a distinct, I don't think there's anything like it.
Yeah.
It's the icing that's the tricky part.
That's why I said the
it's
cap,
the
because the
fudge
cap
brownie.
has that fake, like, dry, like, bottom shelf frosting, like on the animal crackers.
So,
Well, no, the frosting itself part is, I think you could probably throw any frosting, but it's that strawberry kind of raspberry-ish flavor that you got to come up with.
That pink flavor.
Pink.
Pink?
That we have weird kind of
Yeah,
like
the weird
indistinct pink.
That
But it's so good.
Red vanilla.
The soda.
Red
Yeah.
vanilla
I was gonna say
soda.
red vanilla soda if you could take the soda out of it, the cream out. Yeah.
No, I think the cream
I
would
think
play into the frosting, maybe.
Yeah.
I think you know what? I think I'd go with Cap sweet strawberry
That's what I was
and
gonna
then
say.
and the sweet raspberry and put them together. And I would
Yeah.
probably try, if it was me. You're gonna have to experiment, but I think I'd start maybe at 2% each, do 50-50 of each.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
Well, the
I
pinkest-
think that's the way I go.
the pinkest flavor I can think of is that Flavora Starburst flavor.
Pink fruit.
Pink fruit.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
vaping
just
that right
wondering-
now, actually.
But Fresh, does it have a tang to it?
Not really.
Not really.
No?
No.
No, it tastes
Okay,
like,
well
it
then
tastes
you-
kind of like it tastes kind of like a Starburst. So if you mix that with frosting, one
Yeah,
would
it's like a
assume you-
light strawberry
Well,
starburst.
you could try that. You could try that, or
Like I said, it's a pink flavor.
Yeah.
It tastes
Yeah,
pink.
it's not
Pink.
strawberry.
Yeah.
It's pink.
yeah, it's pink. Well, whatever pink.
like
Troy.
Dimlin's
Hey.
purple drink. Like
It's perfect. You mix it up and then I'll tag it with the AFL for tonight because we're doing pink today. That's what today's theme is.
That's why I'm vaping that right now because of
Oh.
fucking Tim. It's pink fruit. It's strawberry, soft candy base from Wonder Flavors. It has some juicy strawberry and it has some dragon fruit. So it's like a strawberry dragon fruit chew
what's
That sounds good.
Ooh,
for,
that
for,
sounds
Okay,
good.
for my
so-
pink recipe.
That sounds
Yeah. So
really good.
Wendy's actually making my circus birthday cake. So basically,
good.
then you just want the frosting part. Then maybe try what Fresh says. The Flavora. What was it?
Pink
Starburst. Or
Pink fruits.
Pink fruits. Try that with a little bit of frosting. I think even FA's frosting would be okay, or Cap, whoever frosting, because the pink, you're not really gonna taste the frosting
There
part.
we
You're
go.
just gonna taste the pink.
Now she's getting daring.
There. Oh, nice tail, kitty. Oop, there's kitty.
Troy,
Yeah,
Troy
that gives you an
reminded
idea
us-
of how big she is.
Yeah, she's big. She's big.
Troy M reminded us that Cap has a frosted animal cracker.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right, they
do
do.
they?
Do they? What the
Yeah, I
freak?
forgot about that. Yeah.
Wow, there we go. I had no idea.
Oh, wait a minute. Frosted animal cracker?
I
Yeah,
had no idea that existed.
I remember after he said it.
Wow. Well, thanks, Troy. Holy
Just
shit.
wait. I may have that. Oh, no, that's glazed still. No, just wait.
You sticking your booty in my face, Poppy?
It is.
So
wicked.
that Adam is maybe came and make a new friend with Adam.
Adam, I heard Mamie broke up with you. Are you looking for a new kitty girlfriend?
think Shaniqua would get jealous. She gets real jealous when I come home from band practice because Jake's got a Maine Coon and he loves me. So he's always all over me before we practice. The second a snare drum hits, though, he's gone. And then the second we are done, he like peeks his head down the stairs and goes, wow. And I'm like, come on, buddy. And he'll run right up to me, jumps on my amp,
I
tries
do
to
have
climb up my
that.
shirt.
I do have that
Nice.
flavor.
Oh, so Zip could mix a quick tester and see if it actually tastes
Yes,
like
I
it's supposed
could.
to. Well, it's a cap flavor, so it's going to take a while to steep. So, but I mean, it would
Yeah.
sniff
just
it
give it
should
a
at
good
least give you a
sniff.
general idea if they're on the right track.
Me
Yeah.
too, Mix-a-Lot. My next cat is probably going to be a Maine Coon.
There
So
he
nice.
is.
So Cap Fudge Brownie is the secret to waxy chocolate.
I know, right? Who would have thought?
I mean, I know I've got the flavor. I just never use it for anything.
I don't. I have the TPA version, which is very, very dry.
Yeah.
TFA fudge brownie.
Yeah, there's
It's
not enough
super
flavor of
dry.
sweet coconut in the world to moisten that flavor up.
No. Yeah,
like
once
the-
in a while I'll use that TFA one at like a 0.5% just to impart its like dark fudginess, but I never go over that. It's weird. It's one of those weird TFA flavors that doesn't translate to vaping properly.
Like that Flavor West cookie butter.
Oh yeah. You guys had fun with that one.
That's a driest fucking flavor. Ugh. All right, so yeah, about that time, everybody. Start going around the room. So life advice. Let's go around. We'll give everybody a second to think here. Your best life advice when it comes to Wonder flavors. Since you guys have till tomorrow at 9 for your chance to win $200. Send your recipes to, it's right in the description though, it's frank@wonderflavors.com.
Don't go too high with Wonder flavors.
There you go. That's
Have
solid
fun and
advice,
think
'cause,
outside the
yeah,
box.
Generally you can keep them under, I mean, I think the highest I've ever used a Wonder Flavor super concentrate. Remember everybody, there is a difference
Right.
between the regular concentrates and the super concentrates. Super concentrates are the main line at this point, and then the Wonder Flavors line. They've got some bangers in the Wonder Flavors line though.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, peach pie and cream though. Ooh.
Peach pie, yeah, that peach pie and cream is amazing. The
Thank you, Chateau.
vanilla Rouillon custard's amazing. Butterscotch cream pie,
Yum.
Oh yeah.
My favorite.
Lemon lime soda.
lemon lime soda. Yeah, they've got a bunch of really good ones over there in that regular Wonder Flavors line.
I think he had.
And
it's a
he
total-
actually has several recipes. If you go to the Wonder Flavor site, there's actually several recipes just using the main line.
Just
Because
the
that's
second
how
line.
I started working with Wonder Flavor. I think I emailed him about some flavor or something. That's how I started talking to Frank. But then
What is it? There's 194 super concentrates and 24 regular concentrates.
yeah,
And that's directly from Frank the other day when I asked him.
yeah. Soon to be more. Obviously there'll be more releases. They're trying to keep up with Sway
20.
Shane, which is just a mistake.
Yeah, that's impossible. That's not possible. Yeah, he wanted to release 10. The flavoring's got the better of him. He's going to release 20, so he's starting to narrow that down
Yeah.
to 20. Yeah, Portuguese egg tart's the only egg tart worth getting.
It is amazing.
Yeah, that's a good flavor.
So, yeah, Portuguese egg tart. There's another. Yeah, and I know that they're. You will probably this is another piece of life advice for folks that are thinking about submitting a recipe. They're interested in recipes that use their lesser known flavors too. One of my favorite lesser known, lesser used Wonder flavors is that hollandaise cream.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
Is a
really good flavor.
Really.
Oh, and the mascarpone.
Mascarpone.
Cream
Every-
cheese.
The NASCAR pony? Okay.
Yeah, the NASCAR pony.
What was the other one Frank mentioned? Was it when we did my stream a couple of Saturdays ago? He said the angel cake and the fluffy white cake are not used very much as well.
That's
They're not
just a huge surprise to me that those
And
aren't
those
used
are
all that
old
much.
ones too.
Which is fucking wild considering how good those two go together. Ooh.
Yeah, I know, because you can flip it either direction. That's the nice thing. You can go like 1.5 and 1, and you'll get like a really nice vanilla cake with frosting, or you flip it back the other way and you get a nice moist angel food cake. So
And you can turn them chocolate real easy too. They're not hard to bend.
yeah,
No, those
Not
ones
hard
are
to bend at
really
all.
easy to bend.
the princess cake could be a little difficult to bend just because of the spices in it. But
Spices.
if you're looking for that, if you're looking to start like a carrot cake recipe, that's probably where I'd go. I'd probably start looking at princess cake.
Yeah,
That's a damn
all
good
the
idea,
spices.
Fresh.
Since
What about,
Meter's not here, I'll say it for him. Another good piece of advice: if you want a gummy of some sort, don't be afraid to throw jelly bean at it too.
Yeah,
Yep.
those jelly bean. Yeah, all the candy flavors. Period.
I was gonna say
I threw a candy in mine, one of his candy flavors in mine, and it turned out really, really good.
Yeah. All the jelly bean flavors. That cotton candy jelly bean is a really, really versatile flavor.
She just made me remake it last night, that Tropical Passion Gummy, all Wonder flavors. And I used the Tropical Gummy candy, but I also used the pineapple candy in there, and it still tastes very gummy, not candy.
Nice.
Another good all-around flavoring that you could use in a lot of things is the coconut custard.
Yes.
But for me, my go-to would be probably that I use the most often is the French vanilla thick. Use it in a lot of recipes.
Obviously, I like the whipped cream Fresh 03.
That whipped
My new
cream
favorite.
Fresh 03 is good.
Yeah, that's my new favorite whipped cream topper.
Yeah,
There's so
On
many
top of
good
everything at 1% or so.
I've stopped putting one on one.
I ran out officially a couple weeks ago, so
I've still got. Oh, probably about 30 mils of it left, and I just.
Oh yeah, Daniel's Jam, sweet and sour purple drank.
Yeah, and I just keep
Forgot about that one.
just keep grabbing
I need to get that
more
flavor.
of this. And that's the nice thing. These like this right here, I think cost me $4 for 60 mil of flavors that you're using at what 1-2%. Like I said, there's a lot of you get a lot of bang for your buck with the Wonder flavors, especially the super concentrate line. But Tooney's life advice was we got completely distracted again. Don't go too high on Wonder flavors. You don't have to, especially that super concentrate line. Generally, you're going to max a flavor out at 3-4%, and you can usually get what you're looking for between like 1 to 2. If you're looking for a main note in your recipes.
I concur, 1 to 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
tester's ready, so I'll let you know.
All right,
Wendy.
perfect.
Oh boy.
Dimlin, since you spoke up,
Oh.
Way to go,
what's your
Dimlin.
Wonder Flavors life advice as far as getting if they're looking to put a recipe together for the contest tomorrow?
Well, just whatever looks good to you, just put it together. It's going to taste good, and look at all the recipes that other people have done, and getting that recipe book that they're going to put out after all these recipes have been submitted to them is a good place to start. Find something that you really like that looks like you might like, and just go for it.
I agree on pretty much 100% of what you said. Yeah, if the flavor looks good, just get it and try it. You're probably going to wind up liking it.
Yeah, is what the Wonder Flavors line is so easy to work with. Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
There you go. There's Tim's life advice. Very easy to work with. Very easy line to work with. Like, if you want it for a main note, go like 1.5, 2%. You want it for a background note, 0.5 to 1. It's super easy to work with.
Yeah.
It's like VSO that way. Like VSOs,
Yep.
you know, if I want it for a main note, I'm going to push it to like 3 to 4 at the most. Or I can back it up, unless you're using the extremes or the raws. Then you back it up. But
Yeah, 3-4% extremes. You're gonna get yelled at by Swaggy.
yeah, what are you doing?
He
I
yelled
can't
at me
taste
for it
strawberry, Swaggy. I dump it on my tongue and I can't taste anything.
already. I wonder why. You killed your buds. Yeah, Wonder Flavors user friendly. VSO is user friendly, but you have to learn how to mix those Lego blocks to get those really intricate notes. Once you figure it out, it's magical.
Yeah. Yeah. TJ, yours was the bakery advice? Try the bakeries?
Go the bakery route. And one other thing I would throw in there is if you don't think it's going to work in there, throw it in there anyways.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you'll be fucking surprised. A lot of their things just meld together really, really well.
You just took my advice.
There's a mix a couple of these there to try out, thinking outside the box to mix for the recipe book, and they turned out delicious. And I was kind of
Now you're
nervous.
stealing my advice, Tim. All right, before everyone steals our advice,
I was
don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone with Wonder Flavors, because it will probably taste good regardless of what you do.
I was about to give you credit, Adam, and say you talked me into that the other day. You said try something
I'm giving you
different.
shit, dude.
But you did. You did actually talk me into it on the show the other day, and
Their
that's why I
flavors
started.
make it very easy to try things that you may not have been necessarily, like, oh, I gotta try that, but maybe it had been in the back of your mind, like if it's been in the back of your mind, try the Wonder Flavors version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That glob jamon custard, I never would have thought I'd love that, but I did. So
what's great about some of the the wishing well shows, Freshie. When people find a specific recipe, not really in your profile or whatever, and you mix up something and you really like it. Never thought you would.
Yeah, exactly. And that's been one of the best things about doing these mixing shows is, well, besides getting to hang out with everybody, because I think that's the real reason we all do this is just an excuse to get together and hang out with each other.
Yep.
The side benefit is like, hey, fresh, can you make me a mango cake? Like, I don't like mango, dude. All right, fine. I'm gonna make a mango cake, and then I wind up mixing something that I baked all 30 mils of it. I'm like, son of a bitch, that was a lot better than I thought it was.
we got to give Bob credit for this, TJ. He did get you to like it.
No. He only gets credit for that on Wednesdays.
But Fresh
And then he
mentioned
also
it.
gets
He's like,
after you at the same
he did
time.
he did the same thing to you as Fresh was just describing. He made you try it, and you did like it. You made extra.
Yeah. Like I said, he only gets credit for it on Wednesdays, though. Today, F you, Bob. F you.
Yeah, I mean, there's only what, like 3 Fresh 03 approved mangoes. The Island Mango by Wonder Flavors is one of them. The Mango at DSO is one of them, and the Mango Nectar. Is that what it's called? The vape train one that tastes like mango nectar.
I think it's mango nectar or mango juice. It's one of those two.
Yeah, mango nectar or mango juice. One of the two over there. They've got like a
Yeah, that
million
shit's
mangoes over at Vape Train. Those are the 3 Fresh 03 approved mangoes that I actually enjoy. Because they don't have the funk. You just get the mango flavor. So that's everybody's life advice, I think.
Well,
Anybody
I'm
not
going to
get to
say,
go? What's
no,
yours?
if you want to sweeten up a recipe without using sweetener, the Wonder Flavors candies work awesome for that.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
they actually have magic in them. So throw in some candy.
Should
Yeah,
they rename themselves
and
instead of Wonder
flick.
Flavors, the Magical Kingdom of Wonder Flavors? There
Yeah.
you go.
Magical Kingdom of Wonder Flavors.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wingardium Leviosa
Leviosa.
I knew it.
and the flick.
Uh-oh.
Not Levioso. Leviosa.
It's not Leviosa. Saying it wrong. Whatever.
Are you filling up a
Hermione.
tank? Zippy?
All
What?
right, Hermione.
Are you filling up a tank?
I'm not filling up a tank. I'm filling up a bottle of juicy goodness.
Oh.
Perfect.
Yes.
I guess I didn't really give life advice. I mean, I'll echo a lot of what people said. Don't be afraid of if something sounds a little bizarre over at Wonder Flavor, except for champagne soda. Once again, the one Wonder Flavor that I cannot recommend.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the ones that that would your description of it is pretty spot on.
Right? It's baby powder.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so, yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of people that like that flavor, apparently.
Yeah.
Because I went
Weird.
and looked, and there's a lot of really good reviews for that flavor.
Hey, if you're trying to make a king cake, it's supposed to have the baby in it. That gives you the full feel of the baby.
There you go,
right
king
there.
cakes. Yeah, so
How about-
don't be afraid to try something new when it comes to Wonder Flavors. If it sounds good, pick it up. Like most flavor houses, especially the super concentrate side, keep them low and work your way up till you find what you're looking for. Yeah, don't be afraid to mix and match. Go full spaceship with your Legos. You know, they got a little illustration of a house. You turn that motherfucker into a spaceship, everybody. Trying to think of anything else. If
Maybe
something's there you go. If something's not working right for what you're doing, try throwing one of the creams at it, just a little bit. because it really helps blend things together and tie things
Creams
together.
or the custard. The custard, you don't necessarily
Yeah.
have to think custard. Just think sometimes heavy cream.
Yeah, like the whipped cream, the French vanilla thick. If you want some of the vanilla, the almond custard. If you
The
need
gelato, if you want it a little thinner but still thick.
Yeah,
To mix with fruits, Tahitian vanilla cream goes really nice.
yeah, that Tahitian
Yeah,
vanilla
that's
cream
good
is
too.
really good. So yeah, there's a lot of you have a lot of options as far as like blending agents. The whipped cream fresh03 I think is a terrific blending agent.
If you have
in
a
case you guys
peanut
didn't
butter
notice,
that's,
I throw that in a lot of recipes.
if you like peanut butter vapes but you hate the DX fade, add a little bit of that taffy peanut butter to your mix. That'll actually help the fade. big
They're
time.
awful cute, Zippy.
That's cute.
How do you tell one cat from the other?
Yeah, it just looks like a cat.
It's two cats.
Yeah, that's crazy. They are entwined.
Poppy's just been in here playing by herself the whole time.
Uh,
She brought her baby and she's been throwing it around the room pretty much the whole show.
So besides that champagne soda, is that what it was that you said to avoid?
Yeah. Other
Are
than
there
that,
any-
there's none I would there's not another Wonder Flavors flavor that I wouldn't say doesn't at
What
least
about
have a use in
corn
mind. Huh?
What about corn powder?
Oh,
Corn
powder's
powder
got uses.
you can actually use with things like the like if you're looking for something like that dusting of like cornstarch in the recipe, you can actually use it for that.
It works really well for like if you're trying to get the authentic taste and texture of a cornbread.
Yeah.
Oh, hear that, Addie?
Oh yeah, I've used it.
Ah,
So yeah, there's like even the stuff that you don't think would have a use, it winds up having a use, and they're reasonable. That's the other nice thing about Wonder Flavors. They're very reasonable prices.
yes, they're reasonably priced for sure.
So
Yeah,
Yes,
who
Frank,
would've thought
you
we-
are not on the high end of pricing. I had to explain it to him. He thought he was. No, you're not. you're
Frank,
reasonable.
he's sitting down towards the bottom, quite frankly.
Yeah, that's why I told him. I said,
Price-wise.
no, you're right, kind of the lower middle range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually don't hesitate to buy a 30 minimum from Wonder Flavors, even if I've never tried it, because it's such a good deal, you know?
Yeah.
If I don't
And
like
Fre-
it, somebody else will. I'll send it to
Fresh, did I pay too much for the champagne soda? I got it for free, 60 mil. From
Hey.
Bull City. Did I pay too much?
I mean, you might wind up finding a use for it that I could not ever conceive of.
I've tried a couple of different mixes to try and see if I could get that one to work, but I haven't figured it out yet.
I think I did the vape train creaming soda with like a drop of the champagne soda in it because it was supposed to have a nice vanilla to it, and I still got a little whiff of baby powder, and I was like, I just can't do it.
Ah,
Yeah,
So,
what's
I mean, other than
flavoring?
that, I would say yeah, those are like, if something sounds interesting, pick it up. I've got the complete line plus some that never got released at this point. Hopefully, at some point they'll get released because they're some pretty magical flavors that he's sitting on. Yeah, it's a great line. They're doing a really cool thing for everybody, giving you the chance to win $200. And
Hey.
I believe the show it'll be a Friday evening. Probably do it at like 6. So that'd be like 9 p.m. That way I don't keep my East Coast friends up too late. We'll talk about the recipes, and then everybody's gonna have their scores. We'll tally them up. It'll be the same thing as the Bull City contest that just ran. It's going to be by the app. All the scores are going to get averaged, and then the top 3 scorers will win.
And
that
what
was
the-
well organized, by the way, by Bull City.
Yeah.
Gave you parameters for your judging, so you didn't have to guess. Just say, "Oh, this one's better than this one." And then
And what I
explain.
was thinking about doing is like we all vape these mixes, and then we submit our scores to somebody else. That way we know that there's a third party that's not interested. Have them compile the scores, and then like we won't really know the results until
Yep, same as what we did for
until we're told. But I mean, if you make it onto the show, I mean, you're one of the top 10 recipes that the people at Wonder Flavors liked.
and we're
But
gonna
if
go
you're-
over each of those recipes
Just briefly.
at the show.
Yeah. Just briefly kind of give our own thoughts about it, about what the mix was, and then kind of give the results. And then yeah, if you ever wanted one of your recipes out there publicly on a well-trafficked website, this is your chance. Submit a recipe over to Wonder Flavors, and there's a chance you'll win $200. worst comes to worst, you're going to wind up in a recipe book. So,
And the recipe book is usually free.
yep, the recipe book. I
Yep.
believe the recipe book is going to be free over at the website.
Yep. It's going to be on our website, is what he said. So
Yeah.
I imagine it's not going to be charged.
Yeah, it'll probably be a free access because
Considering most of these recipes, they're
no
already
paywalls
public
over-
recipes, and they're already public recipes anyway.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Hi, Pippa.
Pippa, did you submit a Wonder Flavors recipe trying to win $200 Canadian? I mean, that'd be a solid $30 over in Australia.
Should be.
When you
maybe.
submit the thing, do you just submit a link to your ELR, or do you write the recipe
yeah.
down?
That's what I do when I send Frank a recipe that I really like. I'll just send him the link and he can pull it up and
Okay.
mix it right off the ELR. And it's Frank at wonderflavors with a U.com. If you don't know where it's at, it's down there in the description. And just email him. Get your chance to win. I hope everybody here threw at least one at him. Never know, it might be the big hit. So, all right, let's start going around the room and get. Well, we already went around the room. Everybody give them their life advice. Zippy, where can people find you?
You can find me here on Saturdays. You can, when Frank is back, you can find me on Frank's Daytime Frank show. You can find me all over everywhere on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram. And you can find me sometimes on my channel. Thank you, Addie. Zippy Zone. When I get my butt back on there, I'll be doing some more recipes soon. I'm just having issues. Once I get past the issues, I'll be back. And I shall pass it to Dimlin.
Oh, well, thank you. Now you can see me on Monday nights on Wendy Vape Show. That's at 7 Eastern, and it's Wendy V Reviews is the name of the channel.
I'm actually off this Monday. I should stop by.
Yeah, that would be great, Fresh.
Not by Freshie.
Definitely.
Stop by. I gotta get Mikey Vapes come back.
Heck yeah.
He promised to give one of his recipes away.
Yeah, we'll find out what that granulated sugar recipe.
Oh, that'd be a nice one.
That's what we're looking for.
Right.
Other than that, I'm just here and just in shows along the week. Just causing trouble.
Yep, causing trouble out in the chat at the very least.
Yeah.
Just when you think she's not there, she springs from the bushes at you.
It's like, aha! I heard my name.
Who are you throwing it to?
Oh, I'm throwing it to Addie.
Well, you can find me with the Millen, and you can find me with Fresh, and love you guys, and please reach out to the ones you haven't heard from a while, or the people that think might need to hear a friendly voice.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Reach out to the people that you love, everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Who are you throwing it to, Toonie?
I'd say Tim.
All right. In just under 3 hours, I'll be doing we're gonna be doing the pink recipe, so it'll be a fun one. And then next Tuesday we're gonna do yellow too for Daniel, because Daniel can usually make the Tuesday show, and yellow's in this thing. Plus we have the VSO yellow we can go over that night too. So that yeah, I mean that it's kind of a combination between Daniel and Swaggy for the colors thing anyway. So thank you guys for that thought process. And yeah, you can find me on different shows throughout the week and mixing constantly, having lots of fun with it. And because TJ looks so ready, I'm going to pass it to him. He's muted and he doesn't know it.
Yeah, I'm muted. That's fine. I like to talk to myself. Just so long as I don't answer my own questions, we're in good shape. No, you guys can get me Wednesday night, 9:30. No, 9 Central Line. Jesus Christ, I'm mixing up shows here.
By the time you get around to it, it's almost 9:30.
Sometimes depends on whether I got a shit or not.
Right.
Apparently, since that's the running joke. But 9 Central Time Wednesdays on my channel, and then 9:30 on Thursdays for Punchy Kickies over on the I'm No Joe channel.
Yep.
All right, that leaves one. Adam.
You can find me in the club, bottles full of bub and all that shit. No, I'm on TJ's show on Wednesdays, and then whenever Tim goes live, if I'm around, I'm there, and same with here on Saturdays. And then, Addy Tooney just posted a link. You can go that link, and then you can just search that name of that band, and you can find all of our stuff. Spotify is probably the best place, because it's all in just a little concise little package on Spotify, and you can listen to all our songs. And we are just about to start pre-pro on new album, so
Nice.
coming
Can't
soon,
wait.
probably in a couple months, I would say. But it's looking like it's probably going to be 11 songs. So,
Hell yeah.
Can't wait for the video. You gonna do a video?
so yeah, that's the weird thing is that dude who shot our other video really wants to work with us again, but I also want to make a video. So I think I'm going to cut my teeth and shoot like a guerrilla style, like low budget, black and white, gritty ass video of us
Cool.
just jamming, you know.
Cool.
And then we'll do a pro one with Mr. Enberg because he's.
Well, yours is gonna turn out so good you won't need one.
That's what I'm hoping. Like, if we can't do it for my band, I'm gonna ask my friend's band if they want a free music video, and have them be my guinea pigs. So that way, when I get around to doing ours, it'll be that much better. Even, you know, I'll have that much more skill. But I've always wanted to do it. I was in bands for years. We never had music videos, and so if I could do it myself with my phone and my tablet, money in the bank.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, keep on the lookout for new ideas.
Just gotta get a gimbal.
Yeah, exactly.
Gimbal. Yep.
Yep. I already got that taken care of, borrowing from a friend, so we're good.
Awesome.
Perfect. Yeah, it's gonna turn out amazing, I believe.
I can't
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, if you guys aren't Eddie and the Arsons fans, I don't know what you're listening to. You need to go check them out. Go check out Adam's band.
I dare you. I'll even make it easy and post a Spotify link.
And
What's up, Canadian Vapor?
Zippy, how is that animal cookie?
The animal cookie? I just made it, so I'm going to. It tasted good off the shake, but I'm going to let it sit for a little bit, and then I'll next week I'll post what I think of it, because right now it's kind of hard to tell because it's too fresh.
Okay.
Still use your mixing machine?
No, I don't. I haven't. No, I didn't put it in there. But it right now, like I can taste sort of a bit of it, but I want to let it sit before I make my judgment call. I'll have to compare it. I'll have to compare it to the real thing.
Does it have that animal cookie nuance?
Kind of, sorta. Like it's got. Like I can smell the frosting. I can smell the frosting. I can't smell the cookie, but I can smell the frosting. So it might be a contender. And then I want to make one up of what Fresh said, the pink.
The pink fruit?
The
pink fruit. And see. Because I don't want to give somebody advice and it turns out bad, because that's going to be a hard one to. Well, it shouldn't be too hard. You just got to find the right flavors, but I don't know.
That song, Paul.
Right now, it smells good. It smells promising, but we'll see.
All right. So, I think that's all we got, everybody. Everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. TJ, since we don't get you on the channel very often, I think you got to stew me out, brother.
Everybody, and get off your butts and vape.
I wasn't ready at all. Bye!
Slam that door in somebody's face.
I'm panicking. Where's the button? No!